Who's hacking me?
I'm live? Alright. Welcome everybody. Welcome to SM21. I hope everybody's having a good marathon. I am Cyan. I just go by Cyan. The E, U, S are completely silent because I also don't know how to pronounce them. And with me, I have...
Hey everyone, my name's Tim. I also run this game sometimes.
Yeah, so we're both Shin Megami Tensei speedrunners, and today I'm going to be showcasing all bosses, which is certainly an interesting category. So I hope everybody's looking forward to it. I'm certainly looking forward to it. Alright, so I'm going to reset the console, and we are starting in 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so I guess first things that could be relevant to explain is that this game follows JRTA rules. That is basically the Japanese RTA rule set that defines that you should start the timer by resetting the console, and then the time ends on after the credits. So the estimate accounts for that. You shouldn't be worried about that. Now, Sim, do you want to explain like the point assignments and what we're seeing right now?
Yeah, sure. So the main character here is in a dream, and we have to assign points to basically the three heroes of the game. And the first person we just assigned points to was the main hero, and most of his points are going to go into speed to run away from encounters, but also points are going to go into intelligence, and you'll see why later. The second hero is the chaos hero, and law hero. And yeah, the law hero basically just going to dump all his points into magic and then summon to speed to help running away from encounters. And then the third hero is the chaos hero, and all of his points just going straight into magic. They're basically glass cannons. It's going to allow us to do a lot of damage early game and just wipe some of the bosses. So this game has kind of three routes: law, neutral, and chaos. But this is kind of weird because each route has sort of a different set of bosses that you can only fight depending on what route you are on, and a bunch of things. So this particular category has to fiddle around with alignment to make sure that we can kill every boss in the game. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of adjustment of alignment, and you can adjust alignment by answering questions and some other things like battling enemies and stuff like that.
Alright, so like a general explanation of what you're seeing. So we play as this protagonist, which is just a normal dude that lives in an area of Tokyo called Kishijoji, and he just woke up. He technically didn't wake up, it was a dream, but he suddenly had a weird dream where this weird big head popped out of nowhere and told him that his decisions in the future will determine the balance of the world, and he should be careful not to tip the balance between chaos and law, which is the entire premise that Sim just explained. This game has two alignments, law and chaos, and we will have to be careful not to tip the balance between the two because we need to play, need to complete the neutral ending, which is basically the closest to 100% that we have, because neutral involves killing all of the boss fights. So we wake up in Kishijoji, and suddenly everything's in lockdown. Apparently weird accidents have been happening, and our mother tells us to be careful and then asks us to go buy some coffee beans. So we go to the mall and we get attacked. Why we get attacked? So this man was being eaten by a demon, and that's how we very kindly find out that demons have been rampaging around Tokyo, and that's basically the start of the entire speedrun. So we have another dream after we go back home, we go to sleep, and here we find this dream of these people trying to sacrifice a girl. We say yes to helping her, not to have her be sacrificed, and this is basically our first alignment defining question. This puts points into law, I think? It would make sense for it to put points into law, right? Because we're helping the girl. Yeah, it's probably law. It's important, is what I meant. And just like that, we assign her points. She will be the heroine of the game. We'll meet her later. And we are back alive, heading to another area of the game.
if you ever played this game casually, you might be like, why are all of the heroine's points going into strength when you might be using her for magic? She ends up being very strong later on. We use her physical attacks for a majority of the fights.
So this was our first random encounter. As you might have noticed, this game is a first-person dungeon crawler, so we'll be playing in first person in the 3D areas of the game, which are inside the dungeons, and in the 2D overworld map. In both areas, you can get encounters, and the encounter rate in this game is very, very high. So we'll be relying on all types of spells and ways to basically lower the encounter rate. And during the parts of the run where we can run away, we're just basically gonna be running away from. Dare say when we can run away, when we can lower the encounter rate, we're going to be running away from all of the random encounters that we get, except for the ones that we'll be recruiting, but that we can mention later. So now we went to this park and we found this old man that told us that we are going to be facing a great foe in the future, and then he astral projected us into this building, and now we're going to try and face the great foe. This foe is indeed great because he'll be like the big first fight that could like reset. It would reset a run normally. Obviously I'm going to safety save to prevent any resetting activities.
Yeah.
But after we are defeated by that fight, we are brought back from the astral projection to and we are told that we are not strong enough to face the great foe yet, and that we need to go get stronger, and then we can go and defeat him. And that's basically what we're going to be doing. Do you want to explain shopping now?
Yeah, the way we're going to get stronger is by buying an item, and lots of this one item. So this item is Hamaya, and I believe it does, might have to correct me, but it's almighty damage?
Yeah, almighty damage.
Which is like a neutral damage, so no enemies are like weak or strong against it. And it does like a set amount of damage. Now, you remember earlier we put a bunch of magic points into lore and chaos heroes stats. So they're basically just going to be throwing Hamayas at bosses, and it's going to be doing tons of damage. So we're going to be using that for the most of the early game. So you might be wondering, the game is in Japanese. So for this game, there was only one English release, and that was the iOS version. But that's unavailable now, and it's also just not a really good version to play. So most runners run on the Super Famicom version. It's just...
Can you imagine the iOS version being the most popular one? Everybody with their iPads out, that would be hilarious.
Yeah, it's not even...
No, it's really the NES.
It's not even...
doable.
It's not even available anymore. You can't even get it anymore. So there is an unofficial English patch for this game. It's probably the way most people played it. But that patch, because of the way the text is written in it, it's like 15 to 20 minutes slower on a run. So that's why we've had to learn the Japanese version instead, just because it's much faster. So we got the lore hero now, and...
Right. So we went back home after the whole astral projection adventure, and apparently the police accused us of killing a man. That same man that we met at the mall who attacked us and was actually eaten by a demon. We were accused of killing him. So we were thrown into this hospital jail where we meet this other guy who's searching for his girlfriend, who was also falsely accused of killing someone who was actually killed by a demon. So now we're going to face the director of this hospital, and this is the first boss fight, and hopefully it goes... Oh, are you kidding? No way. No, it can't be. Not the marathon sweep. Not the marathon sweep. Oh my god, we got the first death.
That's good.
No way. I can't believe it. We got the RES death. That's incredible.
Luckily, this one doesn't lose too much time. The save point was literally a couple, about a minute away. It's no problem. But
that's insane.
It's very unlikely for that to happen. But essentially, if you get slept for more than 2 turns, he can kill you. It's unlikely, but well, as you can see, it can happen.
Insane.
Is that filthy?
I don't know, that was a very ominous question. Oh my god, don't put me to sleep again. Okay, we are through.
We did it.
We are through.
We
Hey,
did.
what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Yo, what's up, Filthy? Okay, so we have another commentating joining us. I didn't really mention this in the beginning, but sorry, hello. Introduce yourself, please.
What's up? My name is Filthy Blasphemer, and I met Sion on the Wanikani leaderboards.
That's right. Okay, so to run this game, you gotta formally learn Japanese. So if you want to join the SMT Discord, you also have to go to your local language institute and sign up for Japanese classes. If you don't, your run will not get approved by the leaderboards.
It's true.
I'm just kidding. So we are through the hospital incident. We got to experience the Noria staff, which is certainly rare. So I hope everybody observed how this game can just kill you. So we head back into the mall and meet this guy who's being bullied by some gang. This is the Chaos Hero, and he recognized us from the dream that apparently everybody else also had. And he joined us, and there we go. We are now a 3-person party.
Speaking of 3-person party, it's us 3.
Yeah. Look at
Yes.
that. I'll be the main hero. You guys can be lore and chaos.
I think last time we did this, you were Chaos. Oh, no, Sion was Chaos. That's right. Because Sion owns that trench coat.
Yeah, I certainly do. He looks great too. They're all just jealous of my impeccable style. Okay, so we're buying equipment, by the way. We sold all of our attacking equipment of the Chaos Hero and Law Hero, so we can get more money to buy more Hamiyas. Everybody remembers what Hamiyas are? The almighty attack items. You gotta remember, because it'll be very... Basically, this route is just throwing items at enemies, so you gotta get used to these names.
Yeah, for most of the early game, we all literally just gloss cannons. That's the best way to describe how the early game goes. So we didn't end up buying any green jackets, unfortunately. We just ended up selling our armor. Oh, we bought some. You do buy some armor. So the Chaos Hero comes.
Yeah, I bought
armor. So we buy some weaker armor, equip them to the Chaos Hero, and then equip the more important armor to the hero. Who's on it? I tried. I'm sorry. Next time.
Also, Mute is right that Sim fits better as Law Hero. Sorry.
I think I'm
Sucks to
more
be
of the
you.
main hero of this this party.
You're just confused the entire
I was
time.
the first person to get sub 2.
You were indeed.
Yeah.
That isn't Japanese, sorry. I should put a disclaimer on that.
That last look.
Okay, so
Hey.
we went back and we bought more items. I was just wanting to mention that I bought like 7 Hames or something. I actually didn't count. I just see the money total going down and rely on that. I might have bought too many.
Yeah. The hot strat for speedrunning is don't count what you're supposed to. It always works.
Oh, I don't know if you were just here now, but Sion has already died once.
Oh, to who? Arias?
Yeah.
I died to Orias. Yeah.
Oh, let's go.
Well, let's see it. We should have made bets. No bets for this run.
Yeah, we don't have a heroine. I forgot about that.
Place your bets now. Oh right, I forgot to mention what's happening. So we head back home and our mother was eaten by a demon. So R.I.P. mother. We defeat the demon very easily just throwing a Hamiya. And yeah, more points into magic. That's the way to do it, really. And now the best dog joins us.
Any Pascals in chat?
There he is.
Spam Pascal. Well, not too much that you get banned, but just spam.
Imagine this, everyone gets banned.
It's a price to pay. Respectable sacrifice.
Unfortunately, we won't be getting Cerberus in this run, so we don't get to see more of Pascal after the.
Yes, in case you don't know, Pascal can be fused with any demon to make Cerberus, but that will not happen. So we now head to the Echo building. This is the building where we got astral projected. You remember that whole plot? And first of all, before then, I need to go grab some extra money because I spent too much. And we got a goblin. So I'm going to try get this goblin, but if he doesn't join very quickly, I will give up because I might just die to Doman. And actually he left, so, you know, I guess we'll keep going.
Yeah. So Doman is like notorious as one of the bosses that has a really high chance of just ending runs. Like it's a big reset point. Essentially, he has an ability that can put bind on you, and if he binds the Law Hero and the Chaos Hero, more often than not, you're gonna die because he does a lot of damage. So, and the Chaos and Law Hero only are damage at the moment, so we have to pray that they don't get hit by bind. And we just you got another goblin.
It's somewhere. Sticking to him. I might die.
Especially Chaos Hero getting bound, because if Law Hero gets bound and Main Hero, you're fine. Like after the fight, but like you'd rather Chaos Hero not get bound because he can unbind the other two. Also, how are we on marathon luck with Domon? Have any of us like died to Domon?
No.
Okay.
No death.
But I've died to the Aureas already, so I feel like I'm like running low on luck. So here comes the fight. We'll see. We're going to be using Hamias with everybody except for Hero because he's useless for now.
He's just sitting there. He's just sitting there watching.
He's a tank, essentially. A very bad one.
Got Miragi.
Oh my god.
Miragi good.
Oh, we made it though. We made it.
0
Nice.
Doma deaths on Marathon luck. That's pretty cool. So Chaos Hero is bound, but that's fine.
Yeah, that's not like the end of the world. I'll just talk to Steven, our best friend. So we made it past the Doman fight, the Great Foe, and we are now going to enter this terminal where he was like doing a whole summoning ritual, and Pascal hits this computer and gets teleported. Teleported is an actual word. And we also get teleported wherever.
The mystery teleport.
And now we do something very important, which is saving here, because there won't be saves for a while, and this could be considered the most dangerous section of the game.
Oh yeah,
because of the lack of saves.
So this section is basically like considered mostly the recruitment section. So in this run, we recruit it might be 6 or 7, six demons, and they're pretty much all of them are. More often than not, most of them will be recruited in this next 15 minutes or so, and then we won't have to recruit anything else after that.
15. Very optimistic.
Yeah, true.
Maybe 15.
So recruiting in a language that you don't know can sometimes be challenging, but we've memorized enough, so we kind of understand what we're doing when it comes to recruiting.
Which is why you should have already signed up for your local Japanese lessons. Also, I got a pretty good drop.
Yeah.
So that's
nice.
good. That's more charm money.
Good for money. Good for money.
Yeah, you got a good. Yeah, money drops are important too. So generally, how the recruitment works, if you've never played SMT, you just guess answers until they ask you if you want them to join you. No. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry.
You want them to join you.
Right.
Yeah, there's a pattern that generally works more often than others, but yeah, it's still RNG.
Correct.
You can get lucky. You can get lucky when you hit talk. You get an option just like a yes or no question, and you can get lucky where just saying yes or no, they just join you without having to negotiate, without having to give any money. It's just like here.
Holy shit.
Jack's
That was like the highest amount of money that I've ever seen any Pirate Jack ask for. But he joined, so it's fine. But holy, oh, did I curse? Whoops. Okay. Can I get them muted in the VOD? Thanks. Sorry.
How dare you curse?
Good job.
Oh god.
So yeah, Pyrojack is one of the demons that we need. We also need a goblin. So hopefully he gets them. But they can ask for money. They can ask for mag. So mag is essentially like a resource for summoning demons with. So they can ask for that. They can also ask for items, and sometimes they can ask for like gems and stuff, and that just sucks. We really don't want to see them asking for jewels.
I love it when they ask me for a ruby, which I can't get for like an hour or so.
Yeah, some of the earliest demons can ask for some items that you can't even get at that point in the game. It's quite funny.
Excuse me, Mr. Hero. I'm a Jack Frost. Can I have a Hino Kagutsuchi, please?
Yeah.
No, you won't get that. It's a movie.
It's Jack Frost and Kobold we used to get, but we don't get them anymore. We can get them, but it makes the route confusing.
Oh yeah, I'm not taking the kobolds because I want to play it safe. Because we don't. Oh, actually, I can't even play it safe. So this is not worth explaining. But you know, kobold is like a replacement for this guy, Imp, because in any percent you have like a moon cycle route, but in all bosses there's no moon cycle route, so you basically can't take it. So, anyways, we're going to grab this yellow guy.
Okay, Imp is the third one. So they're doing pretty. Did you get that goblin from earlier?
No, goblins keep running away.
Just as the Pyrojack.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, we got the Imp though.
Pyrojack, Imp, Goblin, Azumi. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it. Sorry.
How could you?
Sorry.
Spoiling the run. Oh my god.
There's definitely no Azumi getting recruited. Sorry.
Well. So yeah, I mean, if you're unfamiliar with like SMT in general, you get to recruit demons into your party by talking to them instead of fighting them. So that's the way you recruit demons into your party. You can have 6 demons. Well, you can have 6 people in your party. I don't know how many people you can have in your comp. I think it's like 12. I'm not sure on this one.
People 0. Demons, I think is 12. I think it's 8 in the beginning. I remember.
I can't return Lore Hero to the comp to save him from. Oh wait, that's spoilers.
Yeah, this is.
Stop spoiling the run.
This is in Digimon Season 4. You can't put people inside the computer.
Digimon Season. When did they go inside the computer in Digimon Season 4? Season 4 was like Frontiers. They didn't go. They didn't go inside the computer in Frontiers.
Which was the one with Renamon? Was it 3 or 4?
That was free. That was Stamers.
That's the best season, by the way.
Yeah, that's the best season.
Oh, wait. Did you say Season 3 is the best season? Okay, I guess I gotta leave. Sorry.
No.
What? What do you mean?
Season 1.
Tamers is the best one. Okay, Season 1 is cool, but like
2 is good too.
Season 1 is good. 2 is
good.
good too. 3 is the best one. 4 is fine. I watched it as a kid, so I'm biased.
Yeah. But
and then like all the others, like 5 is also okay.
Yeah.
So we're basically buying more blessed items. We're not talking about the run at all. I'm going to halt this discussion so that nobody can argue with me.
Not here for Digimon. Not here.
SMH.
Yeah. Tamers was good. So this enemy coming up is Bird Lady. I don't know her name. The only way you can really get rid of her is by talking to her or killing her, because we just don't really have enough speed to run away from that one. And EXP is actually pretty important, so we're looking to get Chaos Hero to level 13 by a certain point. So in order to do that, we do need to take like 2 or 3 of those encounters. I think you already just took 2, so I think you're good on EXP, right?
I'm not paying attention, but I think I am good on EXP.
Yeah, I think you're good on EXP.
Can I explain? Can I explain why?
Sure.
Sure.
Well, EXP, you want to get into, I want to say it's like 50 or 60 experience, maybe 70, because after a sequence of fights coming up, after the sequence of fights, you want to have your EXP needing 576 or lower on Chaos Hero to get to level 13. Because after after that, there's a mini boss fight. I hate to call it a boss fight. I guess it's a boss fight.
It's kind of a
where
boss
he
fight.
levels up to 13, and when he levels up to 13, he gets this really good spell that I promise isn't broken called Estoma, which is pretty broken, but I'm not going to spoil what that spell does until it comes up.
All right.
No spoilers.
This is a good time for me to explain like what in plot is happening. So we left the laboratory where we got teleported into, right? So we head into this area. We're actually in Shinjuku, which is a real life place in Tokyo, in case you don't know. If you played Persona 5, you know. Or, you know, I don't know. If you know anything about Japan, you know, like the order of priorities is, if you've played Persona 5, you might know about Japan. But, you know, you might also just know about Japan by itself. So we go into Shinjuku, and we find out that there's a whole conflict going on in this area of Tokyo that just didn't get to our area of Tokyo for some reason. Where this man called Goto has also received the demon summoning program, which is the program that allows you to summon demons, and he wants to use demons to like his own gain because he says that he will do the best for Japan or whatever. However, the American ambassador, Thorman, Thorman, a human, thinks that he's like crazy and wants to put a stop to him. But there's a secret alliance that has formed in Shinjuku that wants to, you know, stop both sides because they say that they're both like in the wrong. So we decide to ally ourselves with the Resistance Alliance. I realize I call them the Alliance, but it's the Resistance. And as soon as we do, we meet that their leader is actually the heroine that we met in our dream earlier and saved. But as soon as we decide to help her, she gets kidnapped and is now about to be publicly executed in the Tokyo government office. So we're now at the Tokyo government office trying to rescue her.
Yeah.
This fight is actually kind of scary, so
Can be pretty scary, yeah.
we should be okay. Can be scary, but I think I should be okay. I bought like a lot of holy waters.
Yeah, so we have to fight these zombie cops and some demons. So something that's going on here that you might not like notice is I suppose a bug in the code. You could say glitch. It's not really a glitch. Called magic preemption.
Hey.
So if the last action that you perform in your turn is magic, then magic will always, regardless of speed stat, it will always happen first. It's not intentional. There's a bug, but so as long as the last thing you do in a battle is cast magic, it will happen over anything else, including enemy magic. But most of these enemies attack with physical, so we can outspeed them just by using magic with Chaos Hero, due to the magic preemption. Otherwise, if we didn't have it activated, then the enemies would start shooting us during our turns as well. But Chaos Hero is always going first against the zombie cops because they can't get their attack off because magic preemption is activated. So it's very helpful, and you'll see it used a lot throughout the run. Sometimes we don't want to use it as well, so we'll try and cancel it. Yeah.
It's basically an unavoidable glitch, which is why the main category of this speedrun is no major glitches, because there's these glitches like the Estoma glitch that you just can't avoid at all. So we saved the heroine, and we're now going to do a tiny side quest where we beat up the bully of Chaos Hero. And hopefully he doesn't beat us up, because he has mood on. We don't have mood on. But you know, I think it should be okay.
Well, something to note is that you might think that this game has really easy movement, that you're just walking along a 3D map as first person. But in this game alone, not in the other SNTs, but just this game alone, it's actually faster to rhythmically mash forward. But you have to mash it at a certain speed to get like the optimal amount of speed.
Certain rhythm, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a rhythm to it, but more often than not, everyone just kind of mashes. So it can really take a toll on your wrists after a while, but Scion here, when he's moving, he's always mashing forward. He's not just holding it, which is something we found out like a year after I started running this game.
Yeah, you could try it yourself if you play this game. Just try walking down a hallway holding up, and then walk down the hallway again, like kind of like mashing it. Oh, here comes the easy fight that
okay.
never goes wrong.
No outspeeding.
There you go.
Also, you know what I just realized? Like right now,
Nice.
if we just use the holy water, we don't activate magic preemption, and we never get mood on.
Oh,
We should just
We'll
do
get
that.
physical attack,
big brain.
most
Big
likely,
brain.
I think.
Well, no, the magic.
No,
the
because
magic-
items go first.
Yeah, the item will go first.
Oh yeah. Maybe. Could try it out.
We're stratting live on Marathon.
So we still need
Okay,
a bunch
I still
of
haven't
demons,
used the
right? We
stoma.
still need a bunch. Of
Yeah, I
demons.
still haven't. Oh, it's full.
Yeah.
It's full moon. Yeah, you cannot talk to demons on full moon. They will not listen to you.
It's just like real life, really. You can't really talk to the demons full moon.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's true.
just like real life.
Don't try it.
So
What was
we-
intentional.
You could have got Dryad there, but I guess we didn't see one. Or
Yeah,
getting,
didn't see one, and then full moon, so we're
Mhm.
just gonna
yeah. So,
So
keep going.
here we're activating Estoma, which Chaos Hero just learned. So Estoma in this game. So if you've played any other SMT games, you might know what Estoma does. And in other games, what it does is it allows you to, like, you don't get encounters with demons that are a lower level than you. But in this game, for whatever reason, it may be a bug, I'm not sure, but for whatever reason, Estoma just skips all encounters. Like, every single encounter is now completely skipped. You're not going to get any random encounters anymore using Estoma. So that's why this game is really fast. Otherwise, it'd take forever. So we're not getting any more encounters now, pretty much, until we lose Chaos Hero and don't have Estoma anymore.
I want to give a little more detail on the Estoma thing, since I played other versions of this game, unfortunately. The PS1 version keeps Estoma the same way, where once you use Estoma, like you won't get encounters. The iOS/Game Boy Advance version seems to work as intended. I think it runs out if you're in an area over, because it's only happened to me twice. But basically, in the GBA/iOS version, once you get to the end of the game, unless you're on neutral, like if you're doing a Lower Chaos speedrun, you're gonna have to buy a bunch of smoke bombs, because there's no way you're level 60, 70 for some of those late game demons. But other than that, yeah, it works the same in most of the games, in most of the SMT versions.
Yeah.
But don't play those. Play this one.
Yeah, it's the best version of the game, I'd say. So here we are buying like the main strat for pretty much like 90% of the bosses mid game and late game, which is Charm. So in this game, they decided that all of the status elements can pretty much work on most bosses, and some of them are really, really broken. Charm is one of them. So the item that we picked up inflicts charms on enemies, and your stat. So the intelligence stat raises the chance of the item hitting. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. So it raises the chance of the item hitting. So that's why Hero is getting points pumped into his intelligence, because he's just going to be throwing charm items. And once an enemy is charmed, when they attack, they'll end up attacking themselves instead of us. So that's cool. The problem with this route, though, is that there is a chance that enemies just break out of charm, and that's really scary. So hopefully it doesn't happen too much. Yeah, we buy a decent amount here. We'll be buying more soon as well. Later, sorry. We'll buying more later.
So because of that item drop, I had so much money that I bought a lot of holy waters, a lot of charms, and I had enough money to go and buy more Hamias just for safety for Blue Phantom and Red Phantom. So I went and did that, and now we're going to go to the American embassy to talk to Thorman, just to hear his side of the story, because we're still, working for the resistance and trying to settle down all this conflict that's
harpies.
going on over here.
Yeah, I don't want to say anything. I started clutching my newspaper.
Oh no.
Harpies are very scary.
So is killing a dryad on accident.
Yeah, we were supposed to recruit that.
Actually, it was Manip, and now I got Accusif. I know what I'm doing, okay?
Oh, big brain.
Don't question
Big brain.
it.
Sorry.
So Kusif is a demon that we want to recruit solely just for his ability Trifui?
Tristo.
Triesto, my apologies. So he has Triesto, which allows us to do some funky stuff. But more often than not, it's just used to quickly exit dungeons. So we need him. Oh, angels. Angels are scary too. There's a lot of there's a couple of scary enemies in this American embassy. Because we lost Chaos Hero, so we don't have Estoma anymore. So it's just the main character and the heroine.
Why'd you call her Mo?
It's just the character that I always go for.
Oh.
And because the heroine has all her points into strength, she can pretty much one-shot most of the things here. Where she doesn't have like an
Yeah,
AoE,
it's
so it's kind of scary when there's a lot of enemies. There's Fachan, so many Fachans.
Earlier, you were talking about there's other devil summoners, and they take they have the demon summoning program. Were there any bad people that were Digidestined in season 2 of Digimon? Because remember, they showed all the Digidestined around the world. Are there bad Digimon tamers? I don't remember.
I did it again. I killed another Dryad.
Yeah. So
Oh my god.
the reason he keeps accidentally killing them is because when you have the Law Hero and the Chaos Hero, everyone just defends, which quickly skips a turn so you can talk to the demon again. But with Heroine, she actually attacks on auto, so you have to try and remember not to auto.
Yeah, because you don't want to sell her sword, because her sword's kind of useful in a couple fights. Or I think there's one fight, really.
Yeah, mostly this one coming. Well, these couple ones coming up in all bosses, I think.
Oh, right, yeah, I forgot the category, sorry.
Yeah, this is all bosses.
Wow.
I'm just here to talk about Digimon, I'm sorry.
I don't know about season 2. I skipped season 2 of Digimon.
Let's just skip season 2. That's the first one I watched.
Oh no, season.
Oh my.
No.
Season 2 is great.
Season 1.
Oh, I should have advanced the moon cycle.
Did you guys ever see the movie?
Yeah.
The
it's a great movie.
American movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Yeah, good movie.
Also, I went outside just because I need to advance the moon cycle.
Mhm.
Okay, because I need to get an Azumi before the fight.
Why do you need to get Azumi? What's so cool about Azumi, Sion? Why?
So Azumi is a cool fish. I'm not explaining fights. That's why you're here to help. I need to focus on
We're
the fights.
getting Azumi.
Explain how they
Azumi has a skill called Zio, like most cool fish have. Zio. What does Zio do? It's an electricity move that in this game can shock the opponent. And since he has pretty good speed, he can go before most bosses in case there is a tie in speed and we need to get, a Zio off. I only mention that because of the Phantoms later on. But yeah, Azumi with Zio is very important. And also, coincidentally, or maybe not coincidentally, he's useful for a fusion later on. So right now, he's trying to get an Azumi going in and out of the doorway. That's the fastest way to do it. So that's the fastest way to trigger an encounter. Because up after there's the Azumi. We have a series of fights. It's basically one long fight, but it's 3 phases. So we need the Azumi for that. I learned the hard way when I tried this. Hey, we got the Azumi. We got the cool fish. Cool fish gang, let's go.
The cool fish.
After the stream, me, Sim, and Sion are gonna have some fish and chips together. Just saying. But anyway,
Definitely.
I tried doing these series of fights without Azumi, and I failed hard. You absolutely need Zio for this, and we're gonna find out why in a second.
Make sure to remind me of dialogue options. I know I'll forget. I know the one coming up is say no.
Is this a fight?
You have to go back in.
Yeah.
Go back in, say no, and then Thor, you just say no.
Yeah, say no to both because we fight both.
Just say no.
There we go.
That's-
It's summoning demons. So
Just press B.
that's Pyrojack
Nothing
in
to
slot 1. That's Goblin in slot 3, and there's Azamia in slot 2 there.
Excuse me, his name is Jack-o'-lantern? Excuse me?
Sorry, Jack-o'-lantern, I apologize. So Pyrojack's just doing big damage with Agalo, and Azamia's doing Zio. And Goblin is really the MVP, we'll see later, of this run. And every SMT1 run.
Goblin is the MVP of my heart, to be honest.
He has access to
Right.
3 buff skills, and yeah, we just used
Here come charm strats. Okay, first charm. You hit. Okay, we got a charm off.
Nice. First try. Goto can do a pretty scary move, which can bind like everybody.
Yeah.
It's happened to me.
Oh no! Oh, not the goblin too. That's so annoying.
Those goblin.
Now I gotta go revive the goblin. Oh, the charm hit and the Zio hit. Uh-oh.
Or goblin died, which means we need
Oh
to
my
go
God.
revive him.
That's fun. That's fun.
All bosses.
Okay,
All bosses.
another charm hit. Okay, that's Goto. I was about to split. Now remember that there's no splits. Okay, we finished the fight. We're good. This is like the first big fight.
Are you gonna go
So-
revive goblin?
Yeah, of course. I need goblin for Thor.
Okay. I tried it once and I actually I skated by, but yeah, I wouldn't try that in a marathon.
You want? Okay. I mean, fine.
Go revive Goblin, please.
Don't do it. Yeah, go revive him. Just saying.
I mean, I'll do it. I'll do Thor without goblin.
Or a Goblin
I don't
is
even
fine,
care.
But, I mean, you have a lot of money, so it's not that bad. Just go revive him.
I'll go revive goblin out of respect for goblin.
Out of respect for Goblin.
Yeah, as a fellow goblinkin, I agree.
Okay, so want to talk about something fun? Here's the worst thing that could happen right now. I try to revive goblin. There's a revival fail, and he disappears.
I mean, but that only has a 1 in 64 chance of happening, Sion.
Yeah.
How would that happen in the
So
marathon?
definitely. Okay, it didn't happen, but it's happened before in general. So I'm just saying. So I can return excuses.
It's happened to me a grand total of once.
It's happened to me a grand total of twice, which is a lot for 1 in 64 chance.
Nice.
So I'm traumatized enough.
Happened to me 0 times.
Okay, Sim.
Saying,
Sure.
just so you guys know.
Sim, when was the last time?
We're heading to the American Embassy, by the way.
When was the last time you played this game, Sim?
Let me see. I have to search that up.
I figure you're. Wait, how are you searching it up?
Oh, I'm just gonna look at my last PB.
Oh, I thought you were gonna take out your Digivice.
5 months ago was the last time I played this game.
No.
Actually thought I had a dryad. Well, this is
No,
convenient.
remember you killed
We
the
got
dryads
all-
that you.
Yeah, but I thought I got one of them. Like, I saw another and I thought I got it.
So what have you got left to recruit?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Hobgoblin, according to Puzon.
I mean, we're bound to see a hobgoblin.
Puzon says
Right.
instead of reviving him, just get a hobgoblin. Much to Sims glee.
He knows. He knows.
You say that, but I could. They're spawned pretty often in Ginza.
Yeah.
I could get it.
That's where I got mine twice. I've had him twice.
Yeah, except for the last time I saw it.
Okay, so this fight, just like the last one, we used charms, but for this one, oh my god, I forgot to heal the MP.
Hey Zeno, it's actually not a glitch. The 1 in 64 chance is built into the game. Not a glitch.
No, but there is a glitch. There's a glitch when
Oh,
it doesn't go through the dead stage,
Okay.
and disappears right away. Okay, so you know how we went and revived Goblin so we could use him? I forgot to heal his MP. So
Zero.
he's pretty useless right now.
Beautiful. You'd love to see it.
I can't actually use buffs. So, that's fine. I mean, it's fine.
You should have him attack. That 1 damage would add up to like 4.
I do.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, there you go. See, we should have. You didn't have to go and revive him.
Yeah, demons
Nice.
don't get EXP in this game, unlike the later games in the
Easy fight. Easy
Devil
fight.
Children franchise.
Easy fight. Easy run. So
Easy
far.
fight. Easy category.
So, easy category. So Thor was actually the Norse mythology creature god. Thor, the god of lightning, I think. He's a god of something for sure. And he asked us to join like the cause of a summoning god or something. And we said no. And now we had to fight him and we defeated him, as you just saw. And now he decided to send nukes to Tokyo, so everything's going to be blown up. So that's fun. Alright. Goodbye, Tokyo as we know it. It's the end.
This is where everyone takes a restroom break, except me. I would never do that.
That's right.
The best part of the game.
Kono mame da.
Kongo Shinkai.
Stop the bomb so we can play if. Definitely. I just switched to if now. Alright, so here's Azuma. He is very upset.
If has yet to be in a marathon, we need to submit if. It's the only.
Who wants to-
classic game
Let's race it.
Dude,
Us 3. Let's go.
The manip. Nobody wants to do that manip in a marathon unless we all play on emulator or something.
Bro, let's all run it. Let's go. Easy.
No, do it manipulous. Still,
Oh, even better.
all bosses. Well, actually, all routes. There we go.
You have to do all bosses anyway. I guess
Or
maybe
out.
Oh, we got an Azuma in Kongo Shinkai. That's great.
Yeah, Azumi has a chance to spawn here, but it's very, very small. So we usually just farm for him in the place that I don't remember the name of.
Ichigaya Garrison.
Thank you very much.
That's right. So we woke up in this place, which the guy who received us, who's like hosting this, I guess, called En Nuonzo, told us that it's a place between the demon world and our world, like the real world. And not that the demon world isn't real, but you know what I mean. And he told us that a long time has passed, and like the world as we know it has changed because of the whole nuke situation. And now we need to go and prove ourselves that we are strong enough to go back to the real world, our world. And our friends are also here, the Law Hero and Chaos Hero who left us earlier. And so we went and got them. We got Chaos Hero, which means we got a Stoma again, which means that this dungeon will be done completely without any encounters, which is very good. And comes especially handy for this first task to prove our abilities, which is we're supposed to go to this fountain of Soma. Soma is a healing item that heals up pretty much everything, including MP and HP. And this is a test of strength because usually you get a ridiculous encounter rate on the way to this fountain. But because we use a Stoma, there's no encounters. So that's pretty cool.
Can't believe Scion said the demon world isn't real for a second.
I'm not here trying to invalidate the
Demon world is
demon existence.
If anything, it's more real than our world. I'm just saying.
Wow, hot take.
Anyway, you have to do this twice, which is annoying. So we have to go and get this Soma twice, and it's like big downtime, just chill moment after.
Yeah, we go back and he's like, you know what? I think I underestimated the amount that I wanted. Please do go back and retrieve some more. So we mash some more on the way to the Soma fountain.
You know what's interesting with the whole demon world versus human world? How many times in Digimon Season 1 did the human world and the Digimon world like merge? What if that happened in
once?
Oh, once?
Doesn't it like at the end of the season?
No, it's like
where
it happens with like what's that guy?
Oh, is that 2?
Edamon.
I gotta rewatch Digimon. I don't really remember this.
Let's watch it, bro.
Yeah,
Let's just hang out.
I need to rewatch it too.
Yeah, like, have you watched like the remake that they did Like the real release
Yeah,
date, new animation.
It was a remake? Like
Yeah.
Digimon Kai? What is this?
No, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna save.
Digimon Adventure.
Here comes the
2020
actual
or something.
worst part of the run, by the way. To focus on Digimon, I'll focus on the Phantoms.
Sorry.
SMH.
So instead of SMT1, buy a PS1, buy Digimon World 1. Good game.
Yeah, just speedrun Digimon World 1. Why are you even here?
Yeah, this is no joke. Like, this is the worst part of the all bosses.
Yeah.
This is rough because you gotta do 2 bot because if you die, you have to. If you kill one and die to the other, you have to redo both because you can't kill one, go save, then kill the other one because if you do that and you die to the second one, when you load your save, Estoma is gone. So you're gonna have a ton of encounters. It's just faster to not do that. I mean, faster, use the term loosely, but yeah, you have to do both Blue Phantom and Red Phantom to get out of here in one go. So let's go. Good luck.
Yeah, so
I don't know if you.
with the whole we have to prove ourselves. In this point, we have to face the Blue Phantom and the Red Phantom, which are both fights. And we have to do them by ourselves without the help of our dear friends. And Blue Phantom, it's quite a fight, let me tell you. Do you want to explain how magic preemption is especially important in this fight and a pain at the same time?
Well, the one thing about this fight, I don't know if you mentioned it, is that charms do not work. So we can't use the charm strat. Instead, we just kind of have to rely on Azumi attacking first, which did not happen twice in a row, which is very unfortunate.
Poor Goblin. Poor guy. He's just trying, man. He's just trying.
Wow, Goblin is not kind of going to break this run. So the hero is just using Hamaya's instead for a little extra damage. Usually he gets buffed up by Goblin, but Goblin's not here to buff him up because he died.
We did it!
There's Blue Phantom down.
Oh,
Are you gonna go
I used
steal?
4 Hamayas. You gotta remind me to buy one for like the new way later.
Okay, I'll remind.
Because I only have one for the. I go on the heal, obviously. I mean, Goblin died.
I'll remind
And hopefully-
you. I'll remind you after the easiest boss in the game, Arachne.
I gotta be before then. We grind for money, so I can buy it before.
Oh yeah. You just do it there.
Okay, so Blue Phantom is legit probably one of the hardest fights in the entire speedrun. So the fact that we got through it is pretty cool. It's pretty good. So as long as Red Phantom just acts nice, like usually I do 2 Hamiyas for Red Phantom, but I saw the chance of killing Blue Phantom. I had to just use another one. So we'll see.
Those Hamayas are pretty cheap in the. I don't want to spoil it.
Yeah. They are. They're cheap.
In the next part of the game, the Hamayas are pretty
Yes.
cheap. They're only 300 Maka. 300 Maka, I think, is the cost of like a double quarter pounder. So like $5 or something like that. It's no big. It's nothing.
Okay, here comes the other one.
Let's go.
Yeah, magic preemption is very important here to make sure that magic goes off first. So that's why Pyrojack is at the 4th. Well, now the 3rd because Goblin died again. But he's at the back is in order to make sure that we use the last thing that we use so that we can activate preemption. There we go. That was actually a normal turn. So what's supposed to happen is Azumi goes first, hits with Zio and stuns the boss, and he skips his turn basically. But there is a chance that the boss will go before Azumi, and that's kind of bad. It's been happening a lot. It should be good.
Oh my god, don't miss, bro. Oh, this isn't good.
Pyrojack's missing. Oh god.
Oh no! Wait, there's hope.
Oh, you got no.
There's not a lot of hope.
You got no mana.
I'm not gonna lie. There's not a lot of hope, but there's some hope.
Come on, Azumi. Oh, he's just alive. You have to attack, right? Oh. I'm a little bit
Kill me.
delayed.
No! No! No.
Red Phantom of all phantoms.
I mean,
Stop killing my people!
Kusiv to the rescue.
dude.
No!
Oh!
Attack with Azumi.
I thought that was it. Oh.
No! No! I hate this game!
Well, I hope you guys like Diamond Realm.
Wait,
Oh
you
no,
can't-
we got for red.
You can't save between those two?
No, we lose a stoma. It's not worth it.
Oh, you lose a stoma.
Yeah.
That's worth it.
It was so good. Oh, it was so good.
He kept.
Oh, this is so sad.
It's like you kept summoning them, and he kept picking that demon off. It's.
He should have just killed Azumi.
It's the
Why
great
didn't
beef
like,
of
he
the
could have killed
time.
Azumi?
Oh my god, this game.
He was like, why? He was really just trying to annoy me. And now I gotta face Blue Phantom again. Our best friend. Yeah, he heard me saying that he was easier and he was like, oh, really? You say that oh so confidently. Well, surprise, surprise. Wouldn't you know? Well, here we go again.
Pod bosses. Multiple times.
Keep forgetting to not open the item menu. Best category,
It's the best category.
definitely.
I've ran it twice, and each time I'm like, nope, never again.
Yeah, the normal category is you would just fight one of the phantoms.
In the normal no major glitches, whatever it's called now, you would say no to Gato. Oh no, you would just talk to Gato, and then you would go talk to Thor and say no.
Oh my god.
Oh boy.
Oh,
That was such a good fight.
F
Oh
number
my God,
3.
no way.
Number 3.
Dude,
Can we reach double digits?
that was such a good fight.
Have you
And he killed Azumi.
by any chance has Sion said the phrase "There's a reason there's only one run"? But yes, on the normal, not all bosses category, in this regular no major glitches, you would be chaos. You'd be chaos after the Thor sequence, and here you would only fight the red phantom, and the blue phantom will give you a sword. I mean, the red phantom does too, but you have to kill him at that point.
Here we go again. Our blue friend.
Yeah, Troy sees it. Oh, this is why the category is in miscellaneous. I will say, like this category, like it does get pretty cool. Like at a point, I feel like it's just like boss. I'm sure Sion feels the same. Like near the end, like the last like hour and a half,
Oh yeah,
it's just like
it's pretty fun.
it's just like bam. It feels cool just killing things so quickly. But yeah, the first
Everything missed in that turn. That's incredible. Can you aim? Just aim.
I think
Just
just
aim.
their intelligence is low. Like they can't see.
Goblin on
Get smarter.
Goblin surviving on that 1 HP. I like to see it.
I like Sion screaming at 1:30 a.m. in his house. Get smarter. Someone just woke up like, huh?
Okay, we have made it past Blue Phantom. Oh my god.
Time for red phantom again.
First try.
I'm gonna go heal,
First try.
obviously.
First try.
First try. Alright.
This is definitely the scariest point in the run, I would say.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
After we're done with this, it's unlikely that Sion will die again.
Don't say that.
Yeah, that's a
Don't tempt.
beautiful
Faye.
thing to say. Sim. I love it.
I'm just.
You saw how everybody survived against that fight? Very proud of them. Good job, people.
Hey Sim, have you done your Wanikani for the day?
No, I haven't done it for the last 2 weeks.
Holy, how does one do that?
Don't need it
Sion.
anymore.
Sion, do you hear this?
I hear this.
Holy moly.
I told you I don't need it
Actually,
anymore. I'm already broke.
You just learned all the kanji. Oh yeah, I learned Mimi.
Oh, full moon, full moon, full moon. That's actually good. Oh, that's a good moon cycle.
Why?
I would love to see it.
I mean, it happened last time too. The first death was full moon.
Okay, well, never mind. Never mind.
I've never seen it like, oh, this is good, I think.
It is though, because he doesn't move in the first turn when it's full moon. He moves in the others though.
Hey Sim, random question, but do you play guitar?
No.
Okay. You give off that vibe. I don't know.
I
Sorry.
wish I could.
There's a whole conversation going on in the background. I'm over here sweating, trying to survive this fight.
I'm trying to relax you. Hey, let's go. Let's go.
Okay, we are through.
Easy.
We are through.
First try.
Easy.
First try.
I mean, easy speedrun.
Third try. Let's go.
Sim, shut up. Shouldn't you be playing guitar?
Like practicing Wanikani or something.
No, I'm too busy. I'm too busy trying to sell some green jackets.
All right.
We need to.
We're gonna go back.
We need to open a merch store.
Merch store, green store jacket.
For SMT1 speedruns. It's just like Roman on a shirt or something. I don't know.
Alright, I'm gonna go save because the next fight isn't terrible, but you know, can never be too confident. That's how the game gets you.
Especially with the luck you're getting, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Also,
I mean, I've died to the ore, yes.
Also, yeah, timer. I mean, it's timer. Sion, your timer is like a little bit cut off. It's too far to the left. I don't know if you can do anything about that.
Oh yeah.
What is this production? Sion,
oh,
what are you doing? I thought you were a professional streamer.
You see, I was expecting to finish the run under 1 hour, so I didn't count for this. There's like a cutscene coming up, so I'll fix it. Or I'll try to fix it.
Yeah.
Oh, I tried to move the footage.
Oh, this
Is there anybody?
You're just gonna break the entire stream.
Actually, I think I can make the counter like smaller, and that would work. Also, we killed Zenki first turn, which is incredible.
Yeah, I love when that happens.
Have an incredible fight going on. We're just too worried about the timer.
Yeah, this is another boss fight. It's pretty simple.
Perfect.
Usually
Perfect fight.
It's Zenki and Goki, or otherwise known as Zenki and Genki, or Zoki and Goki. There's many names for this fight.
My favorite SMT-if Akira characters.
Yeah.
Maxing out our magic on Law and Chaos Hero, putting some vitality on Law Hero, putting some intelligence in Chaos Hero, who's gonna be beefy. 2 minutes, nice. There we go.
It's not perfect.
I'll do. It's perfect.
Hey, there you go. I don't know how it looks in the stream, but
I'll let you know when it updates.
no, like the restream.
Yeah. That's exactly what I meant. I have them both open because I'm reading chat on one and I have the other one.
So Chaos Hero's back, so we have Estoma, and now we lose all our money because it's worthless here.
Yes. We are now in the post-apocalyptic world after the nukes blew up everything. So we very quickly find out that the currency has changed, which is actually a very reasonable thing that you wouldn't expect a game to talk about. But yeah, the currency changed, and it's now not yen, the real-life Japanese currency, but it is instead a maka. So we are now broke because our yens were just paper; they weren't worth anything. So we need to go and grab some money. And we head back to Shinjuku, which is now very different from what it was before the apocalypse, and try to find out what's going on, what's happened after the apocalypse. What were you gonna say? Is the timer still weird?
No, it looks good.
If you're gonna play this casually, if you make sure that your inventory is full, which I believe is 30 items, when you come out of the
No.
dream world.
No.
No, listen. When you come out of the dream world and the guy tries to get rid of all your money, it like doesn't work, and you get to keep all of the old money that you had, which technically would be worth a lot because it doesn't deplete. It's kind of weird. It's just a glitch that makes you have a lot of money.
I think it's just 10%. I think whatever money you had just goes by 10. It goes 10% on that.
Mm-hmm.
Or because the dude that gives you money, like the guy that Sion's about to talk to, I think it's just 10% of what you had before. Because one time he gave me like 2,500 because I had I forgot to buy all the charms.
Yeah.
I was like, why does he give me so much money? All right, the charms.
I mean, you could have done that. You could do technically any glitch in this category because this category is not really glitchless, and there's a lot of glitches in this game.
Yeah, where's the Stradivarius? Where's David? Where's the Fiends? Come on.
It's no major.
You don't have the
glitches,
Inagagasuchi yet? What? You don't have 255 Inagagasuchis?
Just throw
265.
Just throw them like Final Fantasy IV.
So we're chilling at the moment, just going through the story,
getting items. He traded a couple of jewels or gems, excuse me, to Rags. Shout out to Rags from Majin Tensei 1. That's his main game. I don't care what he says. You got a couple of key items. I think you got a core shield and what else?
I got the one that you sell.
Oh, okay. I don't remember. I always forget what that is.
It's like a angel wing or something.
Yeah, we don't use angel wings. Not us.
No.
Speaking of the currency being like worth less, did that happen to you, Sim, when you moved here from the UK?
Yes, in fact, why?
Because isn't the American dollar like nothing compared to the pound sterling?
It's more like I don't want to talk.
It's not nothing. It's like slightly.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought it was the other way around. Sorry.
But I guess yes, but not to the.
It had a cutscene too.
But not to the extreme of this game.
Yeah, like
I didn't lose all my money.
No one's throwing your money on the ground like this is worthless.
Like as soon as you step into the United States of America.
Oh damn! What's gonna happen here? What's Chaos Hero gonna do?
Right. So about the plot, that doesn't have anything to do with currency. We arrive in Shinjuku and we find out that 30 years have passed, and now Shinjuku is an area that's controlled by Ozawa, the guy we defeated, who was the bully of Chaos Hero. So we try and talk to Ozawa to figure out like why is he controlling people. He has like his own private police, and he's like arresting people who don't obey him and like killing them, and also using this guy called the Psycho Driver to hypnotize them and make everybody obey him. And we get defeated because he struck a deal with this very strong demon called Takuminakata. So we get our butts kicked, and Chaos Hero is especially upset about it because, you know, the whole getting bullied by him. So he says, I'm going to fuse myself with the demon so I can get stronger. And so he fuses himself with the demon to get stronger, and he does get stronger.
Pretty good choice, to be honest. I do that as well. Sure, everyone else would.
Which is why you're the Chaos Hero.
Yep. Well, damn. Outed.
So now we're going to actually fight Takuminakata.
Oh, you didn't heal.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
You didn't heal.
No, I heal after.
No, I know, yeah, I'm joking. Because you never heal. I don't think I've ever healed for this fight.
This boss can drop a weapon, which is really useful. It's quite a low chance of dropping, but if it does, it's also good. So just make heroin do more damage.
And yeah, from having the demon lineup that we had, instead of Chaos Hero fusing with a useful demon that we're gonna need for something else, he fuses with Imp, who is literally just there to be fused with Chaos Hero. And we got our first attempt. Pretty easy.
Don't forget decisions.
Yes.
Yeah.
This next part is probably the hardest part of the game.
Oh, we got the drop.
Nice.
Oh, damn. there's a decision here. You have to say no, then yes. Oof, nice. Quick button presses. I like it. You can literally lose the entire speedrun here. It's happened to me many times, including on a marathon, but we're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, the problem here is that when you level up, you're expecting Chaos Hero to also level up. Oh, sorry, you don't have Chaos Hero, right?
Not anymore. He just left.
Right.
No, but
Because we refused to
fight,
kill
you have him,
Ozawa.
yes, you have him.
Yeah, in the fight we do have him,
So
and he's very
He
strong.
doesn't level up, but you expect him to level up, so you're mashing for the level ups, and then suddenly you get asked a question, and you accidentally press yes because you're just mashing through the level ups. It's happened to almost everyone that's ran this game.
No encounters, nice. Because at this point
Yeah, no encounters.
we lost Chaos.
I actually need encounters.
Yeah, I know, but
Because I need to level up.
hey, Hamaya, by the way. We
Oh, I'll do shopping later.
okay. Why's my switch going off? Oh yeah, Ring Fit. Oh sorry. I forgot what I was talking about.
Cheeky
Oh, so we.
session after this.
I mean, maybe probably do that right now while I'm on the call. We lost Chaos Hero, and since we don't have, we have no Stoma, we need to get a Stoma. So right now we are leveling up a little bit, and also getting a little bit of money. But speaking of money, I love the Messiahs because they give you a lot of money. Humans drop a lot of money. But,
We don't recommend you doing this to real life demons, by the way. Humans.
Yeah.
Demons is fine.
I mean,
if you encounter a demon, go ham. But humans, maybe not.
Yeah, but we need to get some money. We need to level up, because we need to get level 28. Normally, you get there naturally, because level 28 is very specific because you gotta be a certain level to fuse 3 demons to make a certain demon. I don't want to spoil it, which is pretty cool. Oh damn, this could be tricky.
I think we'll be fine.
Okay.
I was actually thinking of talking to them because they can kill you. Or kill all heroes more specifically. So yeah, this is the best part of the speedrun where we grind.
Yeah.
I don't do those in my run.
Yeah, this is specific to the all bosses category, which is another reason why there's only one time. One time on the leaderboards. Because of EXP scaling, which is a thing in this game, if you do less fights, you actually get more EXP and you get higher leveled. And because we do all of the fights in this category, we end up not getting as much EXP, and we're not at level 28, which is a necessary level for this category. Not for this to fuse the demon, the aforementioned demons that we will definitely need. It's very important.
So
right now, we're just
this game, like what you just said, it punishes you for grinding, because if you grind, you get less experience from bosses. Because there really is no reason to ever grind this game. I never did. You get so much experience.
Just like the best Final Fantasy game in the world, Final Fantasy VIII. There's no reason to grind.
Can we kick Sim from the call?
It's about time, Sim. It was good having you. That's twitch.tv/sim_. So yeah.
Hey, real quick, while this grinding is going on, real quick, who wins in a fight? A gorilla or a grizzly bear?
Bro.
Really think about your answer.
Really quick. Just we got like a minute. Just want to know. I think it's the grizzly bear. I don't know. Strong.
It's gotta be the gorilla. Right?
You're saying it's gotta be the gorilla. Okay.
This is an alignment heavy question. By the way. Okay, we're level 28,
Nice.
which is the most important part. So we can now go fuse the demon.
So at this point, yeah, for the rest of the game, we should be getting no more random encounters. Oh, and there's one right there. Well, after this dwarf. Luckily, Law Hero has Trifuri, so we just do that. Unfortunately, Trifuri just ends one encounter or one wave. If there's 3 waves of enemies in the encounter, gotta do it 3 times. Oh, let's go. I love his fusion.
So the Dryad, the Yasmi, and the Pyrojack all get fused into the best, and this, unironically, the best demon of this game, which is Kushinada Hime. Kushinada Hime has a stoma, and that's all you need to know.
Yeah, that's basically it. So Kusanagi Hime is just a replacement for Chaos Hero as a stoma. She has access to stoma, but she also has access to Makatora, which is an item that trades her MP with and gives it to another demon, which is useful because Goblin has a really low MP pool because he's really low level. So yeah, she's also a pretty good tank. So she's just going to be mostly here to cast a stoma, and that's the only fusion in the game. Spoiler alert: it's the only fusion, and we should not be seeing any more random encounters for the rest of the game. So it's straight boss rush now, and it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
So we are in Shibuya, which is something that I haven't even mentioned because I just entered here and started fighting encounters. And this Shibuya area is controlled by the Messiah Church. So up until this point, actual law and chaos alignment wasn't really important, but at this point we have two very defined factions that are basically at conflict in post-apocalyptic Tokyo, which are the Messiah Church, which wants to bring in the 1,000-year kingdom, which is like the kingdom, God's heavenly kingdom that needs, it's like a promise that needs to be fulfilled, and they are obviously the law-aligned ones. And there's also the Gaian Church, or Gaian Temple, I think, which thinks that the Messiah Church is crazy and is opposite of them. So at this point, Shibuya is controlled by the Messiah Church, and they asked us to, also fun, I got an encounter, they asked us to save their leader, who currently has a demon lodged in her mind. So if you remember my mentioning that there's like a guy that can enter people's minds and hypnotize them back in Shinjuku, we're gonna go and get that guy, so that we can enter the heroine's mind and defeat the demon, literally. Actually fight it.
Is Sim playing RuneScape?
Called out.
I am getting some gains on RuneScape while in this marathon, yes.
See, this is why addiction is bad.
Yeah.
It's a game you don't have to pay much attention to, so.
Unlike SMT1, which you have to pay all the attention to.
So thanks for calling me out like that.
And you should.
That way you get you level up, you get gorilla strong in this game. It's pretty cool.
So
Is there any point? I hate to do callbacks, but is there any point in Digimon when like a bear Digimon fights a gorilla?
Yeah. You haven't seen Bearmon versus Gorillamon?
Oh, yo, I missed that episode.
Oh no.
Can probably find a YouTube AMV of the fight with Linkin Park music in the background, so no worries.
Crawling.
No, you can't say that, it's copyrighted.
DMCA.
You're gonna
dude.
get everybody
no.
DMCA striked.
It's okay, you're gonna get DMCA'd because you played the ending of SNT1, so.
Oh, that's true. Project Satan, shout out.
Shout out to copyright strikes.
Okay, so now we meet the guy that can enter people's minds. Here he is. It's called the Psycho Driver. He's going to psycho drive into the heroine's mind. It's basically like that mini game in Danganronpa 2 where you're surfing inside the protagonist.
Wanted to watch Digimon after this.
Man.
Sorry, focusing on RuneScape.
Not even focusing on the marathon. He's like, oh yeah,
come
sorry.
on, don't judge me.
Focusing on RuneScape, sorry.
I'm only mentioning Digimon because I saw Sion's tweet where he's going to become a Digimon speedrunner tomorrow.
Oh, what are you gonna
Yeah, I
run?
certainly tweeted that.
Oh,
The one
no,
that's
this
like
is
SMT.
Oh, Rumble Arena. Okay, that one.
I
Yeah,
have
that's
that.
the one for sure.
I have that one. I was
You
gonna.
can race
I
him.
was gonna run it, but I just haven't got around to it. Digimon Rumble Arena is probably the best fighting game. Digimon Rumble Arena.
That's my favorite SMT game.
If anyone's a fan of fighting games, then you should probably get a Saturn and pick up Anarchy and Nippon.
Oh, I'm holding my copy right now of Anarchy in the Nippon. Such a good game. I'll probably play it tomorrow. Oh, such a good game.
We're about to fight Arachne, and you're holding your copy of Anarchy and Nippon for the Sega Saturn.
The true Anarchy.
In Japanese.
The true Anarchy is Arachne. You're right.
Oh, Arachne.
Okay, so about Arachne, we are inside the heroine's mind, and Arachne is quite a tough fight. Very honestly, which is why I saved. Though I'm going to do that for every fight. So, but usually you would save anyways.
Yeah, because
so hopefully nothing bad happens.
dying here is about like a 3-4 minute loss. It's pretty nuts. Me personally, this is like the hardest boss fight in the speedrun, but that's me.
That's because you're not doing it right. I have never
It's
died
not
from
right.
that.
Because you're not fighting Blue Phantom and Red Phantom. I mean, can you even compare?
This fight,
We died 3 times.
we use charm strats, but because we don't have the heroine, we don't have her like buffed damage. So we have to use the law hero's magic, and he's not as cool as the heroine, so he doesn't do as much damage.
Yep.
But hopefully we're looking for Arachne not to get uncharmed, because if she can, then she can cast sleep and make our party members fall asleep and do all kinds of crazy shenanigans with that.
Yeah, charms can last either 0 to, or like 1 turn, or like forever.
Yeah.
So it can be scary, because even if you get the boss charm, you're like, oh, I got the boss charm. No, like, yeah,
No.
she could just come out and just kill you like immediately.
You could have a nice and cheeky 1-turn charm that we always love to see.
Right there, he didn't do magic with Law Hero because he didn't want to activate magic preemption yet. Because if he does the first turn, then she can do her magic. So far, so good.
Ooh.
So far, so good. I see Scion. I could see Scion with a smile on his face.
It should be fine on the.
Charmed, like,
Should be fine on the Makakajis. Easy fight. Not even hard.
Easy fight in the game. What am I talking
What
about?
were you afraid of?
Yeah, what was that? Yeah.
Chill out, everybody.
I guess I'm a rookie.
Luck points for the marathon.
Yeah, look. Because
Easy.
Roppongi always goes correctly for people.
Oh, Roppongi. We could go off on Roppongi forever. So Roppongi is basically the curse dungeon of this game. It's cursed because it has cursed every marathon run that this game has ever been out on.
Mine went okay, just saying.
Okay, yeah, but it's like 1 in 3 is still pretty big.
Yeah,
I'd
that is
say.
correct, yeah.
Alright, 2 in 3 for curse, 1 in 3 for surviving.
Mhm.
So we'll see how it goes. This game has like twice the amount of boss fights that we gotta fight.
Oh yeah, it's a lot. Like once you get to near the end, you're like, damn, I'm just fighting everything, aren't I?
Just keeps going.
Yeah, this category I mean, we're not out of the woods yet, but I definitely think like the hardest parts are behind us. At this point, it's just a matter of doing everything in the right order, because you don't want to mess up your alignment. Because if you mess up your alignment, you can not fight certain bosses, because certain bosses will not even fight you. They might even hug.
Totally didn't do that yesterday.
They might even, didn't happen yesterday, Sion. Nope. That's totally why I'm not mentioning it. Oh, that's totally not why I'm mentioning it.
Would never happen, in fact. I don't think it's not even worth mentioning, to be honest. Like in my opinion, it's not even worth mentioning. It just never happens.
Yesterday wasn't canon.
So now we are going to equip the sword drop that we got on the heroine before I forget to do so, because it's very important.
yeah, it's really good that we got that weapon. It's gonna make the fights pretty fast.
Which sword is it, by the way?
It's like
Let's read it.
This one.
Let's read it when it comes up.
Bizen Osafne. That's the one.
Oh, Bizenofene. Okay.
Yep.
So we are gone. We have rescued the heroine, and this heroine, just like the previous heroine. By the way, they're not the same person. This is like a totally different person who just has the same name, and is also just the heroine, the destined heroine. The previous heroine died in the apocalypse. This is a new heroine.
Wait, really?
That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's a new heroine.
You thought it was the same.
She like
Yeah, it's a new person.
I don't know.
she was raised in the Messiah church. She's like a Messiah.
That's a game. Gameplay, by the way.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, Sim, do you know what Megami Tensei means? You know that Tensei part? The reincarnation / minimum psychosis? Yeah. That's pretty important. Keep that in mind. There is a lot of subtext with the whole Lilith thing that if you played the game, you would kind of understand the story a little bit more. The story is pretty good. People kind of miss out that whole thing with the whole Adam, Eve, and Lilith triangle, which is kind of weird. I thought it was pretty on the nose, but anyways, here we are at this city that for some reason is protected by a bubble. I wonder why there's a bubble there.
Yes.
Sim, do you know why there's a bubble around this city?
Because Alice is inside the city, which is everyone's favorite demon.
You're spoiling that she's a demon? Come on, dude. She's
Everyone
just a little
knows
girl
who
who's
Alice
nice.
is. Come on.
Oh yeah? If you didn't know who Alice is, raise your hand in chat. I want to see.
Literally.
So we enter Roppongi, which is like this city that was rumored to be like very lively, which people found very weird because, you know, the whole apocalypse happened. And turns out that actually everybody who was here living their best lives were actually zombies that there were like people in the apocalypse who had been stripped of their souls and turned into zombies just so they could populate this town. And so we try to figure out why exactly is that, like why is this populated like this? And soon enough we meet this very innocent little girl who is not. See, there's someone. See him? Come on. So who's like this innocent little girl who's a girl and not a demon, who asked us to be her friend very innocently and definitely not demon related.
Yeah. Alice wants us to be her friend, and we don't want to be her friend.
She also wants us to die for her.
Yeah.
Okay, you're just spoiling everything now.
Yeah, Alice asks us to die for her, and what happens if you say yes?
Nothing.
You don't die. You don't actually die. In some games you do die. In this one you don't.
Unfortunately, you don't die.
Unlike this game.
Isn't it a Strange Journey where you say yes and you die?
Remember. I just did that.
I think there's one way.
I just did that side quest like a couple months ago too. I don't remember.
Oh, we got a pot. We got a pot to steal this big old demon in, because he would destroy us, and he's unbeatable. So we have to get a pot to steal him in.
And then Yuriko comes in and steals it. You have to say no or yes when she asks you for it, because if you say no, she'll bind you, and then you're just bound. Oh,
yes.
There
goes the boy.
So this Black Baron steals.
So Alice, she asked us to die for her, right? We said no, and she has two barons taking care of her, Red Baron and Black Baron. Red Baron tried to fight us, but we've got this Belial, like this pot, where we sealed him, who was actually also a demon, the demon called Belial. So he got into the pot, and that turned into the Belial pot. So Belial's nice and sealed away. That counts as a boss defeating, by the way, because that's a fight that cannot be defeated. But the other Baron, after we upset Alice so much, she left. She just faded away. And the other guy who was taking care of her, who's actually the demon called Nebiros, who we're about to fight, got very upset about that and killed Chaos Hero. And now we need to fight him to avenge Chaos Hero. Same strat as always, except now we have the heroine, so we attack with sword.
Law Hero.
Yeah. So, Goblin is casting Tarukaja, which is attack buff. Hero is throwing charms, and then Heroine is hitting it with a sword.
Yeah, Tarukaja raises your strength. When you do it twice, you put your strength at Grizzly Bear level, and 3 times is Silverback Gorilla level. For reference. Those are actual terms in the game. Oh.
So you're saying Gorilla is stronger than
what? Well, you did it, but
So, yeah, I mean, well, you returned Kushinada Hime, right?
Yeah, I returned everybody. I have enough money to summon them back.
You did.
So I just returned
You
everybody.
did, yeah, he kept spamming the Mudon. Like I kind of looked away for a second, and then I looked back and I saw there was no demons, and I saw Mudon.
Oh yeah. No, it's fine. Everybody's alive.
Cool. GG. More often than
in the fight is a good idea, but it costs money to resummon them, so you have to be careful.
Except in all bosses where we fight a lot of demons, so we have a lot of money, so it's fine. In any percent, this is not recommended.
yeah, because money's pretty tight for most of the run. Actually, all the run.
So that's it with Roppongi.
Yeah. That
we are out of Roppongi.
That boss I feel is like more often than not pretty easy. I think like 95% chance that it's gonna go well. At least in my experience. But it does go wrong sometimes.
Don't jinx it.
I mean, I'll jinx it after the
You're
fight.
not in a jinxable position. Don't tempt fate. Alright, we're going to stop by this dungeon, which is Ginza. We'll come back here later. For now, we're just going to bookmark the terminal that's conveniently right in front of the stairs. As soon as we do so, we leave. Usually we save here, but because this route's completely different, we don't need to save. We're going to be saving right as we get to Ueno. So, who wants to talk about Triasto skip? Because we are coming up on that. Oh, me, Chaos Hero here. He's monitoring this area of Ikebukuro. Ikebukuro is controlled by this demon called Yama. And usually he'll take you in to judge you, but we're going to avoid that cutscene by exploiting Triasto. So Triasto is the spell that we've been using to exit the dungeon as soon as we're done with them. And it just
Can I explain it?
puts you right outside of the dungeon. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so normally what happens here is when you go outside and you take a step to the left, because when you exit a building like that, you get placed in front of the building. As you're about to see, I'll explain after he does it. When he does Triasto, it spawns him on top of the building and not one space below it. What that does is the trigger for the next part of the game, normally the next part of the game is taking one step to the left of the entrance. But because the Triasto puts us on top, we skip the entire trigger and we never go to Ikebukuro. We never have to do the Yama trial. That's an entire chunk of the game is taken out. Although this is all bosses, we're gonna come back later. But that is a pretty big skip on every other route. It's pretty interesting because that one trick, because Heroine does learn Triasto, but to get it, like, it's almost impossible to get her to learn this early on the speedrun, because the way the formula for learning magic, she needed a lot more magic or intelligence that you can get this early. So the only feasible option is to get Q Sith, who coincidentally we find along the way in the beginning. Like, well, wow, it works out. So that's Q Sith's biggest contribution, but he does do, like, the Triasto comes up a lot, but that by far is the biggest. And we call that Triasto skip, and that's the reason why this went from glitchless to no major glitches, so that people wouldn't cry.
So, if you played Persona 5 and you know of a character called Futaba, this salesman right here is actually Futaba. Really,
yeah.
I promise you.
Yeah, that's how I pronounce it too.
Yeah. Wait.
He bought some hikobaris. There's a few items that you probably will never buy in a casual playthrough, but we do here, and those are the hikobaris and the tamagiris, which are instant kills to certain demons. Both will come into place. I'm actually holding a tamagiri right now. I always confuse tamagiri with tamanegi. Do you know what tamanegi is, Sim?
Yeah.
Wanikani level 3 player?
Yeah, I do. Tell me.
Onion. Onion.
Yeah, of course it is.
So here is the first of several Devil Summoner fights that, according to all bosses runner Scion, count as all bosses. So here we are.
Of course they count as all. It's a boss fight.
So here we are fighting this Devil Summoner.
Not even worth arguing.
I was just a little surprised, to be honest, but I totally understand why they're there in the all bosses. Hey. Futaba.
Okay, so we are just using Tamagaris and Holy Waters. So both Tamagaris and Holy Waters are Bless Attack items, and all of these demons are dark and Chaos aligned. So by using them, because Tamagaris are basically Hamaons, which are instant kill Bless type spells, they have the weakness to Bless, which is one of the types in this game. And so if the item hits, they just instantly die. So that's the fastest way of going through this fight, and it worked perfectly. This was actually good. So yeah, we are now off to Ladon.
Easy fight. Easy fight.
Easy fight.
Devil Summoners in Old Route, or Devil Summoner the Ginza one and the Shinagawa one used to be kind of scary. But with the discovery of Tamagiri and Hikobari strats, using those items is a lot more, guaranteed.
Before we basically just rely on using an instant kill spell, but because the spell hitting relies on your intelligence strat and a lot more factors than just throwing an item, it would make it a lot more unreliable. So this is much better. And this doesn't, like, these items don't... Why did I summon the Tsunade here? That's dumb. That's in Ginza. We're not in Ginza.
Oh.
I think Sim's not watching, but he's just waiting for chat to go Hobgoblin at Sim. But here is Ladon, who can be pretty scary, not gonna lie.
They decided to only animate his little nose there.
How many charms do I have? I have a lot of charms. Gotta buy more charms.
So, scary.
3.
Luckily, the main hero and heroine are tanky enough that if he gets uncharmed, he won't instantly kill them. So you have a good amount of chances to recover by healing. Yeah, if has a few speedrunners. 3 or 4.
In fact, I am learning the Yumi route right now, and we'll be running it soon enough. Oh my god, that didn't last at all. Come on, Ladon, just be nice. I don't have a lot of charms. This is could actually be bad.
This is kind of... I remember having to use the Soma here because it was scary.
Swords.
Using healing magic with heroine trying to heal back up.
Oh, one more charm. That's exciting.
No.
Nice and exciting.
Well, isn't this worth resetting?
Oh, we're fine. Easy game.
Heroine died. Probably not ideal.
Gotta use the Soma. Gotta use this.
Easy fight. Come on. Make it harder, game.
Easy fight.
Make it harder.
Really good recovery. Really good recovery.
Easiest fight in the game.
Yeah. Definitely praise Sion for that recovery. It was very well done.
Yeah. Sion's not actually shaking. That's just his teeth chattering. Yeah, that boss...
Shaking and crying right now.
Even besides the fact that it's called all bosses, it's actually a necessary fight otherwise because you get a golden apple, which is used to get to the next part of the game. But because all bosses, we have to kill them anyway. And on old route and on PSX route / GBA, we would get the Hino Kagutsuchi now, but we don't do that anymore because that's too cool. The runners agreed that's too cool of a sword. Let's stop getting it.
Yeah.
So here we're skipping. We can't go there anyway because we need the 4 orb. Halfway point of the estimate. What estimate you put? 315.
315.
Yeah, I think okay.
What's the world record right now, Sion?
256. And it has me messing up Beelzebub, so it's like a 245 is doable, and
okay.
the reachable.
This route, but before me and mostly Sion, but me and Sion rerouted this. The world record was like 4 hours because it used really old strats.
It wasn't 4 hours.
Wait, it was almost 4 hours.
It was like 3 hours 24 minutes or
Yeah,
something.
it
Close
was
enough. Close enough.
It was still a big cut,
Close enough.
but 4 hours.
Here we are in Disneyland.
It felt like 4 hours.
Someone's run was 4 hours.
Probably, Filthies, was your run 4 hours?
Not talk about my runs, please.
Alright, so we arrived in Tokyo Disneyland, which is like the headquarters of the Gaian Temple. And we got Frog, let's go!
Oh, it's the
We got
blast.
Frog!
They
We got
frog.
Frog.
Oh, we love to see it. We got Frog,
Any
we are
frogs
now
in town?
frogs.
Oh,
Oh, we love to see
There's a
it.
delay. Someone just saw it.
Yeah, you're spoiling the run.
Someone just saw our frogs and we're like, what? What are these guys pushing
Wait,
frogs?
what is going on? Why are the commentators commenting a frog? Spoilers, by the way. So we're going to just talk to, like the, how do you call it? The leader of the Gaian Temple, so we can know what's going on. Like, just like there were conflict going on in the not blown up Tokyo before, there's like a conflict going on here. And what Echidna is going to tell us is that the Messiah Church is lying to their subordinates. Like, they're telling them that if they work themselves to death, that they're going to heaven directly, no fees necessary, and they're killing themselves trying to work.
So this is Echidna, and for this, oh, well, there was Echidna. And,
Yes, and the Echidna continuing on that, Echidna asked us to stop the Messiah Church by going to Shinagawa, which is another dungeon in the game where we're headed right now, and killing their leader, Hanyo. So we're going to do that, but before then, we are going to grab the two most important items in this game. In fact, the one important item and the other. Hobgoblin. Do you want me to get? I will get Hobgoblin.
No, I wanted you to go on to estimate.
Do you think? First of all, excuse me. You think I can get Hobgoblin in world record time? Honestly, come on, Sim. That offends me.
No.
You should add a hobgoblin %.
No,
Hobgoblin.
that
You
would
just try
be-
to rush to Ginza.
No, that would be a
and
pointless
get
record.
Hobgoblin.
That would be a really pointless record. So yeah, I gotta
Okay,
heal
now
the
I buy
frogs,
charms.
so no more frogs, sadly.
Yeah, no more frog.
So are you gonna go get the mask? Is that what you're doing here?
Yeah, and the sword.
Yeah, talking to Echidna, there's like this thing where there's a few places in Tokyo that are slowly being restored, and hitting certain story triggers, the two being like talking to Echidna and talking to Haniel, like open up those things, so we get some pretty powerful items from there at certain phases of the moon. Like right here, he's stocking up on his items, and we're gonna step outside, and he's gonna get two very important items. One, a magician's mask, which you think, oh, it's a mask, what's that do? What curses you, but we're not using that on this route. We're using the magician's mask to sell because we get big money, big dollary dues. And the other item we're gonna get is the Lotus Wand, which is pretty strong. It's the same wand that Sakura uses in Card Captors. Don't look me up. Don't look that up. That's true. Actually, it's not true. I don't know what the hell she uses. But the Lotus Wand's pretty strong. This sounds weird, like a wand. Why use a wand over a sword? But whatever. I'm just saying.
It's really not that worse than the Hinekagasuchi. Just
Oh,
the best
definitely.
weapon in the game.
Definitely not. It just sounds weak. I mean, I don't know. I guess I don't like wands. I don't know.
You think it would be like enhance your magic and not really be a physical attack item, but I guess it is.
Yeah, he has to enter the bottom house because there's two houses here. Enter the bottom house at anything besides 0, and enter the top house at 2, which he might no.
No, I didn't even risk it.
Yeah.
I've had enough of accidentally missing the cycle. No.
Yes, you can mess up where it says 2 8s, and when you step onto it, it'll roll over to 1 or 3. I wouldn't know. It never happened to me. But
Yeah,
I don't think it's ever happened to anybody, but
Yeah, I don't think so.
so I don't know why you're mentioning it,
Are
honestly.
you sweating?
Also, I forgot to save in Ginza, so
Totally didn't happen
here we
recently.
go again. I hope you like the transfer animation.
Yeah. So right now, Q-Sith has Triesto and Heroin has Traport. One warps you to like the last like entrance you saw, and one warps you to the last save point you use. So you're gonna see those two a lot. For now, we're gonna see them from one from each, but later on, we're gonna see them only from Heroin. Here's the Hobgoblin area, but as clearly we
Yes.
see, we're not gonna get Hobgoblin.
So, real quick, Hobgoblin is basically Goblin, but he's tankier. He has pretty much the same skills, but he's just got more health and more mana.
I think he
that's
has.
why he's also more
Marok.
handsome. He's also more handsome.
He's more handsome. What? Now you're just being weird.
He's not really more handsome.
He is now more handsome than Goblin.
Well, we're gonna have to find him to find out, so that other people can judge, right?
Take off his Noma. Let's go. So here we're gonna do Tamagiri, which kills all the demons in one hit. Back in the day, this was Mahanma. So it beats Mahanma the first two waves.
That sure was fun.
Yeah.
Rolling Mahanmas. Not reliable at all. These were the ones that killed us. These guys.
Yeah, it's pretty reliable. We're just gonna throw another Tamagiri. He just throws one. That's it.
Items are pretty broken. SNT1 is not the most balanced game.
Doesn't have to be. It's right here.
For the third wave, we're not gonna do Tamagiri because it doesn't hit them. We're gonna do Hikabari and Mazio. The Hikabari, I noticed, could kill anywhere from like 3 to 6 demons in my experience. But so if you're on average, a couple like 2 Hikabaris is all you need. Luckily, he has more. And look at that, 2 Hikabari. Yeah, there you go.
I have more because of the other fight.
Yes. So now we're through, and the guy's like, "Oh, bro, can I be your bro?" And you're like, "Sure, let me through." And now we're going to Shinagawa, which is the opposite of Tokyo Destinyland, where it's the law headquarters.
Yeah.
What's that emote? Is that like Samus on a Pepe thing? It's a little...
That is.
Have you even read? I don't think we ever even spoke about Metroid. I know you played Metroid.
No, this is one of the emotes that are in the SpeedGaming channel.
Oh. Oops.
But I do like me some Metroid. Super Metroid anyway. It's a good game.
Can't wait for you to run it.
Better than actually, no, it's not better than SMT1, but it's close.
Yeah, I'm about to say.
Wow. You were just gonna say it live on stream.
Imagine
during a marathon.
Imagine just Sim just like starts just naming games that are better than this one. Yeah, this game's cool, but you know what's better? Soul Calibur. Like, damn, Sim, you alright?
Well, it's true. Yeah.
Don't just say it's true.
I speedrun both of the games. I can tell. I can tell you.
Don't rely. Like, don't listen to this.
Currently, we are playing SMT1, but if you want a better experience,
Shut up.
So Scion sold the Magician Mask for $75K, and we're using that money to buy some pretty good armor for both Heroine and Hero. I usually call them by their name, but you call them like and Mo. But so I was a little confused. There we have all our equipment, and we gave Heroine the Lotus Wand because her strength is like what 40 already with all her bonuses.
Yeah. I'm actually going to buy more charms because I have a feeling. And after this, we're going to be chaos for a while. So I have a feeling.
yeah, it's a good idea.
And I'm going to just buy 4 more.
You can never
So I have a total of 12.
You can never have too many charms.
Yeah. I have a feeling today about Echidna. And it's fine, we have the guns, but...
Yeah, those guns are pretty powerful.
Okay, so we're just going to go through this dungeon. It's quite long.
Yeah, on my casual playthrough, I actually memorized this dungeon because it's so long. And I died.
Oops.
Yeah, if you think about casually playing this game, probably should get some maps. In my opinion, other people would disagree, but it's kind of an easy game to get lost in, and you might get frustrated. But us speedrunners, we kind of mostly memorized all the maps, except the last one, usually.
That one time, I think you guys were there when I did the whole cathedral without maps. It was kind of cool. Oh, you're missing the sword. So this place has 4 floors. And the second floor is was it Kutanagi Sidagi? Or the second floor has the sword that you use as the base to fuse Sylph, Undine, and Salamander to get the Hinokagutsuchi, which is one of the best swords in the game. I think it's the best sword that isn't a fiend weapon. You can't really count those because come on. So here we're gonna say no to La Hero, and what happens? Oh, he calls his homeboy or home they.
Angel?
Yes, home angel, Haniel.
Oh no, no way. No!
Oh boy, that's.
Can I revive demons mid-battle? No.
Oh boy, you're not supposed to.
Oh, that's...
You're not.
I saved, right?
You're not supposed to do that.
Yeah, it's not
I said,
supposed to
right?
happen.
You're not supposed to. You're not supposed to attack with heroin just in case.
I saved, right?
I think so.
I always attack. What are you talking about?
Do you really?
Yeah. I'm confident.
Back when I used to run.
Which didn't work.
Back when I used to run Chaos, she would do it so much that I just stopped doing it. I just stopped,
Okay, maybe we should explain what just happened. So, Haniel, that angel, has a spell that can cause you to be charmed, which is very fun when you charm other people, but not as fun when you yourself get charmed. So the heroine, who has the big sword that can kill everybody right now, got charmed and killed Kushinada Hime. So normally if it was any other demon that wouldn't matter. But after we kill Haniel, we're going to be chaos aligned for a while. And Kushinada Hime is a wall aligned demon, so we won't be able to summon her at all. And we need Kushinada Hime because of the stoma.
Yeah, it's just.
So I had to reset.
It's unfortunate, but that's death number 4.
4? Oh yeah, 4. That's right.
Well, it's not really a death because you may have been able to do it, but it was a reset number 4. So something you're probably not wondering this, but this is an old game, so you might be wondering if this game has any sort of like encounter manipulation, like a lot of old speedruns of RPGs do. It turns out that manipulation in this game is very difficult, and to get it to work on actual hardware, the best way to do it is actually what you have to do is you have to buy the cart for Final Fantasy VI, put that into your SNES or Super Famicom, wait for the intro to load to a specific point, and take it out, and then put SNT1 in. And if you do that, it will always give you like the same initial RNG. And from there, you can start trying to do the manip, which is still in itself pretty difficult. So that's why there's only a very few handful of Japanese runners that actually use manipulation in this game, just because it's so tedious and annoying to do, and causes a lot of resets as well. So that's why we don't really use manipulation. In SMT2 and SMT-IF, manipulation is much easier, and we use it a lot in those 2 games. So yeah, FF6 is required to do a manip. Manip is really only used in the any percent category for this game, which is essentially a credit warp, which obviously would not be able to be used in all bosses. Yeah, the manip is terrible because it requires frame perfect play, and then even if you play frame perfectly, there is a chance that you will not get on the right RNG. There's like you have like a 25% chance to be on the right RNG. If not, then you have to reset. So it's just a mess. Not as cool as the
Oh my god.
Dragon
Oh
Quest
my-
people that play the game with a hot plate, but it's still kind of interesting.
Hanyo is just upset today. Usually Hanyo is like chill, easy fight.
It should be good though, just Goblin dying, which has it like it usually does.
Chill. See, I knew I had a feeling
Yeah.
about charms. I knew I should have bought more. I knew it.
I wonder if that Goblin would have died if he was a Hobgoblin. So,
No, he wouldn't have.
yeah, something interesting to know. In the old route of this game, we used to get a demon called Sylph, and it was a random chance as well. You could end up getting the fusion for her the first time, or I think the record was about 64 times by
I think Filthy broke it and got even more, but it
Yeah.
was on the PS version, so it kind of doesn't
like
count.
70 plus tries to get a demon. Thankfully, that got routed out by the really insane Japanese community for this game.
So we're now fighting the second Devil Summoner. Devil Summoners are just normal people who also have the Devil Summoning program, and who are just hanging around and like living their lives, the complicated lives during the apocalypse. So yeah, we're just going to use the same old strat of throwing as many items as possible
So why are we
and getting
killing
through
them?
this.
Why are we killing them then if they're just normal, average Joes?
I mean, we're killing the demons, we're not killing the people.
Yeah, why are we beating? It's like Pokemon, essentially, right? We're killing other
No.
Pokemon. Well, we're kind of killing other Pokemon trainers.
This man just really said it's like Pokemon, right? Oh my god. Not during the marathon sim.
Someone in real life was saying to me, they were just playing Pokemon. And they were like, there was this one Pokemon. They were like calling for their friends in battle. And I was like, wow, I've never seen that before. It made me kind of sad. It's like that happened at SFT like forever ago.
So we defeated the Devil Summoner, and we got an item that will now allow us to fight the 4 Heavenly Kings.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. Feel free to explain what the 4 Heavenly Kings are and how we defeat them,
Four
and
heavenly
their relevance to the plot.
Four heavenly kings are the four guardians of the four cardinal guardians of the Tokyo, like north, south, east, west. Couldn't tell you which one's which. Don't know by memory. In this game,
Skomukten.
in this, yeah, but is this west? Like I don't know which one.
Oh, it's like south, I think.
Yeah. So in this game, you only have to kill 2 to open the way to the cathedral. Unlike what any guy would tell you. Repeat, guides are wrong. You have to kill only 2 of them, but since it's all bosses, we're killing all 4. We kill them. I mean, there's a bunch of ways we can kill them. We can kill them with just auto. We can kill them with just using a holy water, seisui, if you will. You can also use a Sengaki rice. I've done that. You can also use Tamagari. That's what we do in PSX version. But
Oh, Tamagari's work, yeah.
if you're
I usually just use holy water.
if you're chaos aligned, they'll actually join you. I think if you're the right level. I don't remember that.
You gotta be like over level 70 or something.
Yeah, and how would you be level 70 before the cathedral? I don't know. Because with the way experience works, like even if you grind, it would literally take you like 100 hours because you get like no experience. Here comes the second of the Tokyo Restoration buildings. We get another Magician's Mask. For those that don't know, Sion is going to school to become a magician.
Shh.
What?
Yes, that's true. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah,
I like how you started saying.
totally not.
You started saying shh. It's like, oh,
I was
sorry.
predicting slander.
It's a secret.
So here comes the second one. We're gonna kill this guy too because it's all bosses.
Easy.
That actually is what the character is
Bunch.
saying. He's saying all bosses, and then you fight them. Don't look it up. Don't learn Japanese. Just believe me. And we're already level 50. On the law speedrun or chaos, level 50 is probably around where you end the game. Maybe like a little higher because the levels up from the final bosses or final boss. But here we're already level 50. I'm not sure with this makeup. I forget where heroine will learn Recarm, but it's kind of cool to have Recarm because you don't always get it.
I know by Cathedral we have Ricard.
Which is a res. It's a res spell.
As you can see by our characters' world maps icon going back and forth, that means he's neutral. How someone would think that they're chaos when they're actually law, I would never understand. But that's just me.
Yeah, me neither.
That's just me talking out loud.
Everybody knows that clockwise is law and counterclockwise. I can't even speak.
Yeah, that's why I wear my
Counterclockwise
that's where I
chaos.
that's why I wear my watch upside down on the right hand, just to make sure I'm on the right path. But here we are, level 51. We're putting points into strength apparently. Not sure why, but we're putting points into strength.
To get stronger.
Yeah,
To get stronger. That's the best explanation.
woke, pretty woke.
I'm gonna do that next marathon we play this game. I'm just like, we put points into such and such just to, get stronger.
Also, for those that don't know, this is the third time that me, Sim, and Sion have been in the same booth, if you will.
Unfortunately.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Forget the next thing I was gonna say, where I was talking about how cool we bounce off each other, but never mind.
No, I'm just kidding. Love being here. It's always great to show off this game because, this game's got a lot of history in speedrunning that no one would really know.
I feel
It's mostly the Japanese community.
if I ever get into a marathon with a game that isn't Shin Megami Tensei, I will still ask you to commentate with me.
That would be even better because we know nothing that was going on. I would purposely go there doing nothing. Just go. I could fully enjoy the experience.
I'll see you guys for my Anarchy in the Nippon speedrun.
Oh hell yeah!
We'll see how that goes. But yeah, so Sion stopped to get some more Hamayas or Tamagaris, excuse me.
Tamagaris. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is the last 4 Heavenly Kings. There's 4 of them in case you haven't counted.
Yeah. How many 4 Heavenly Kings? How many of the 4 Heavenly Kings are there? I think it's 4.
You would be surprised. There is 4 of them. This is the 4th. Oh, he outsped us. That's exciting. Oh, he killed Kate. That's not that exciting.
Yeah, it's
Come on,
no big
bro.
deal. Like you hate to see it, but yeah.
This Heavenly King is also known as Shrek because he's got green skin.
Yeah.
That's real. Man, I haven't seen Green Jacket Guy. Did I miss him again?
We don't talk about him anymore because he, unfortunately, he couldn't get to a bomb shelter in time. Instead replaced by Futaba.
Oh yeah, that's unfortunate.
Why does Mute keep mentioning that game?
I don't know, he's being very weird.
Mute being weird? No way. I think if and when one of us speedruns Majin Tensei, I think it should be a group commentary.
Oh, definitely.
20-hour group trauma commentary. 40 hours or however long the game is. We'd have to do it in. We'd have to like group play it and do it in, like a relay. Like take turns. Like Sion plays for 9 hours or 10 hours.
Oh yeah,
goes to bed.
like just fly
He
over.
plays for another 10 hours. Goes to bed.
That would be the best way though. I could just fly over. We all get
A
together
relay.
and we just like a relay.
Majin Tensei
All right, so
relay.
we went back to Ginza to get 2 guns. So we are now ready for Echidna. So we are done with the law sides. We have taken care of the law people. And we are now going to take care of the chaos people because we don't agree with either of them. Everybody dies.
The guns, you can buy bullets for them, and these bullets inflict bind, which is kind of like charm, but without the attacking back, they just kind of like makes them stuck, so they miss their turn. So that's very useful. So we're just going to be shooting up Echidna and hoping she stays bound until she dies. Quite simple, actually. Are you buying?
So now we find out.
pentagrams?
Oh, I forgot to do Stoma. That's exciting and nice and cool. So I hope you enjoy conversating.
Isn't that Gorgon?
You could probably kill that encounter, but it might have stats.
But why would I do that when I can just show off my incredible negotiation skills?
We could do like a SMT class. I say classic SMT, but like the old SMTs. We could do like a relay where it's like SMT1, SMT2, and then SMT if. That'd be pretty cool.
Oh boy, I wonder which one I would do.
We get Puzon on the Megami Tensei 2 as well. And someone else can do Megami Tensei 1.
I mean, I'm sure if we ask around, we could do all of them.
Wait, it's almost like we've already done something like that, and it's called SMT Marathon.
Sort of, yeah. Like, but imagine if we did MT1, MT2, SMT1, 2, if,
Oh,
and then I guess Nocturne,
all the personas.
Strange Journey 4, Majin Tensei. We said it like, okay, we want a marathon, not like a month, like a camp out. Day 3 of the Majin Tensei run. Mute is asleep. So this is our second time in Tokyo Disneyland. And here he's going to fight.
Got cursed.
Here he's going to fight the next Devil Summoner, the final Devil Summoner.
Yes.
I think it's the hardest Devil Summoner. I think Simon would agree.
Definitely.
I disagree, but okay.
All right, Sim.
Sim.
You wanna?
Oh, you got cursed. Oh, so
Like-
the hero got cursed. So curse is a really bad status effect because you have to heal it. If you go onto the 2D world, you move so slow. It's so painfully slow that it's awful. So you have to pay the money to heal curse. In a normal run, it's actually kind of expensive, but it'll be fine. Sorry, you go ahead.
Okay, so here's the Devil Summoner fight. Going to return to Shinada, and now we just use items, as you do.
On the old all bosses route, you have to do you would do
Oh yeah.
you would do Mazionga, and that was kind of crazy.
Oh yeah, that was
I
definitely.
like the
And now
pink
recommended.
demon with the pink background. Really,
Oh,
really
it's
looks great.
paralyzed, bro. Nice paralyzed. Where's Paraldi? Where's Paraldi? Paraldi? Does Pimpacho work? Yep, Pimpacho works, right?
Ooh.
Pimpacho does not work.
I can't wait to start running Nocturne. Good time.
No, it doesn't work.
Oh, that's nice and fun, and very nice and fun. Does Tetraja work?
No, Tetraja is like no.
I'm sure the paralyzed will wear off.
I thought she gets Paralati.
Yeah, me too. It's fine.
Yeah, I'll do Nocturne with Nocturne.
I'm gonna be doing Nocturne Merciless. Merciless. I already forget.
Oh, Merciless.
Merciless.
LaRue is actually gonna beat that whole game on Merciless or Merciful, having never used a demon.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I said it's possible.
That game is dumb easy. That game, it's scary. Oh boy, paralyzed and bound.
This is really rough. Yeah, these bird dragons are.
They're worms.
These worms are proving to be quite
Well,
troublesome.
yeah. Even with the best equipment you could have at this point, even with
Number 6.
yeah,
Number 5, what do you mean number 6?
Wait.
even with all the items in the world, yeah, it can go bad, as we just saw.
Yeah, this is. I actually totally forgot about this fight when I was thinking about what the difficult fights are. This one is actually kind of bad. I've seen.
It's no blue phantom, but it isn't nice.
Yeah, I've seen you die at it before, so. Luckily, the save point isn't too far away.
The worst part about dying there is that you gotta redo the whole shopping.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
kind of annoying.
That's true. But can't you
That's the
just
second time I gotta
save
redo my whole
after-
shopping.
Can you just save after you finish shopping?
No, I gotta go back here. It's not worth it. I gotta go through the cursed spot twice.
No, it's literally.
I end up get double cursed.
Okay.
It's not worth it.
Yeah, classic SMT, just killing you in like every fight possible. The route itself is just very risky. It's quite a risky route. There's not really like a super marathon safe route in this game, except for just saving a lot. You could probably make like a really safe route, but it would require like more grinding, and it would be long. It'd be really long.
Grinding?
Yeah.
I think to me
Never grind.
the marathons. I think to me marathon safe is commentating the run and not doing it. I feel pretty.
Yeah, that's safer for
I
sure.
feel pretty safe. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's true.
By the way, while I'm here, shout outs to SpeedGaming for letting me commentate Steel Battalion. I still get comments about Steel Battalion.
Shouts to RTA in Japan, where Mishima did the run and got cursed in Roppongi, therefore making the cursed in Roppongi percentage 2/3. Now it's 1/2.
Yeah.
It's getting better.
Yeah, it's definitely less stressful commentating. Because the first marathon we had. Sorry, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I like you saying that because you're playing RuneScape. But yeah.
So there was one. The first marathon we had, that was a race between Sion and Filthy, and Filthy's cart. You jogged. What did you do? You like jogged your SNES a little bit.
I pulled the wire on my headset because I couldn't hear you. I couldn't hear you. I thought something broke, so I pulled the wire, and the wire like moved the SNES, and that caused my cart to like break or reset or something.
So what you're saying is it's my fault.
Yeah, because if you look back on the VOD on YouTube, you'll see me say, "Huh?" Like, because I talk over you. I'm like, what? I can't hear Sim. Pull the wire. So here we come on the blue and red dragons again. Hopefully this goes.
Yeah, we're using Hiko bars, and hopefully this time it works correctly.
Yep.
I'm still poisoned, which like lowers the chance of items hitting. So I wanna like get like those guys on the right. Look at them. Look at them in the eyes. They can stone you.
Oh, the Futaba. Yeah, that's actually Futaba's true form.
That does look like the mother.
Yeah, for you Futaba fans.
Right, I'm actually not gonna jinx it.
Yeah,
let me get through
it's
this.
a Chimera, and yeah, Chimera's kind of crazy. That's a Rock Sasha.
I'm going to like possibly no. Easy.
What's crazy is that there's still like another boss fight after this.
Oh yeah, now it's a kid.
Like this Devil Summoner is nuts, and then now we have a Echidna.
We get a nice green demon too. We never use it, but it's just nice to have one.
Who is that? Is this like some random demon? Some random ghost?
It's a phantom. It's literally called a phantom.
Like, why would you give us that? That's like that's like a rude.
It's Phantom. Your best friend. Why would you not want Phantom? I mean. Okay, charm done. Okay, Tarakaja, gun sword. Okay, so the charm hit first turn. That is very rare. Like Echidna is just very evasive and really likes dodging charms. Easy. GG's. Easy fight. Is that demon random? No. You always get it. It's like random as in we don't really know why we get it, but it's it's not random, as in you never know which one you get. Alright, so we are through most of the alignment defining stuff. Hopefully I'm in the right alignment. If not, I'll have to come back and fix it. So now we're going to go back to Ginza and do the extra fights that we avoided so we could get stronger. And now we're going to just cruise through them.
Yeah, this part of the game is cool. Because you're gonna fight.
So first place we're going to go to is the police headquarters.
Could always pick up a hobgoblin here if you're feeling it. Just saying.
If you're feeling cheeky.
Cheeky. So you're going.
You keep saying that. I'll actually just grab a hobgoblin.
What's funny is that if you play this game casually, the thing Law Hero mentions is something about the police station. So you would think you have to do that, but the police station is 100% optional. Really, all the police station does is gives you like a circuit board, and you give that to Steven so you get more demon slots. But every guide will tell you that you have to do this, but you don't have to. This is 100% optional. As is Tokyo Tower, which I think few people actually even go there. But here we are.
We are going to go there next.
Yep.
Make sure our alignment is the correct one.
Which is the correct alignment? Which is the correct religion, Sion?
So we're about to fight this big machine, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's very big.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So how we get through this is we just gun and swords, and that's basically enough. That's like the strategy from now on.
Yeah.
Auto gun sword.
Auto gun sword, yeah.
Oh, we forgot to mention, so we got 2 guns, and for both of them, we equipped them on, you know, the hero and the heroine, and we gave both of them bind bullets. So bind bullets can give the bind status to the enemy, like every boss fight. And bind doesn't allow them to move. It's a status effect that we are quite familiar with from dying to bind. Now it's fun because we impose bind on others.
I like how you.
And now we're about to try and fight Castiel. And the fun thing about Castiel is that I need to check if I'm on the correct alignment to fight him. If not, I'll have to go fix it.
Well, you're either law or neutral right now.
I'm law. Oh my god.
How are you law?
I need to go fix it. Yeah, I'm a law.
Because the one time I've done this, like the 2 times I've done this run, my alignment doesn't go bad. So I wonder what you did.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I must be doing something.
Hey, Kenstar. Run is going okay. Sion has died 5 times. That's okay.
You make it sound like it's a lot. It's not that much.
It's actually not that much
fine.
for all bosses, to be fair. It's like standard.
Oh, we got cursed too. We got frogged. Oh, we got frogged. That's incredible. Okay, so we're going to do the Tokyo. This is exclusive content, by the way. We're going to do the Tokyo Destiny Land minigame.
DLC.
And this should put us in the right alignment.
World exclusive. The way Sion says it.
So Tokyo Destiny Island.
Okay, we're definitely neutral because we had to pay. I think, or maybe we're law because we had to pay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Definitely has.
Are you kidding me?
The best voltage. What? You don't
Okay, let's
blind
check
yet?
out.
Damn, Frog is
Now I'm going to
expensive to get
just
rid of.
see.
Every time you go in and buy something from there, you get a point toward chaos. Yeah, you're still law.
Okay, thankfully we didn't get any status effects this time. I'm going to the Tokyo Disneyland minigame again. So this minigame is supposed to be like really hard. You fight a lot of demons on the way, but because we have the stoma, we fight no demons. We just talk to this. What the hell happened? What happened? Did you see that?
Whoa,
What happened? What was that? What was that?
World exclusive content right here.
World exclusive.
Holy smoke! What was that?
We need to clip some.
And we're
somebody
still
please
law.
clip that. Whatever that was.
Oh my god, that was scary.
You disappeared in the.
That was scary. I'm scared. What's gonna happen now? Can I play it again? Is this working? Am I like adding points? Are we gonna see Cassio or not? I need to know. What was that? That scared me. I'm scared of going in there again, but I'm going to go again. Oh my
You're ballsy. You never know what's gonna.
It happened again.
That's so weird.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Am I not getting? What is that?
Why is Gateau there?
Is my cartridge also cursed?
Oh boy.
And I'm still lost. It's not working.
Is that
It's
supposed
supposed
to happen? Is that not-
No. It's not.
Save and reload.
I'm-
Save and reload. Reset your cart and see if it keeps doing that. Is it making?
I'm gonna
is
buy
it making
some.
sounds
I'm gonna
too?
buy
Because
some.
I have it muted. Is it?
It like cuts off for a second, and then I don't know. It's just weird.
I gotta send this to the Japanese community.
That's
What-
weird.
Is that I've never seen that before. This is version 1.0.
That's so
right?
freaky. Yes.
Okay. Wow. I've never seen that.
I'm gonna buy like 1,000,000 pentagrams. Oh my god, that is so weird.
Thanks for the clip.
That's actually weird.
Just found a
Thank you.
glitch.
Oh my god, that was creepy. Okay, I'm hoping I can fix my alignment, because it doesn't get any better after Yama. If not, we can't do Casio, which would be unfortunate. Still, oh my god. I mean,
How did you go
Damn.
wrong?
I don't know. It's just not budging. I'm gonna say, I don't know, I'm kind of scared of saving. I'm gonna like save in this one. Ginza.
Very bizarre.
When did I save in Ginza? Oh, we saved before the defense machine.
This never happened before.
Yay, it happened. We got it never happened before. Isn't that nice? I'm gonna shut off the console, in fact.
Post it so you know it would be interesting to see.
Maybe
As long as he
weird.
just appears.
actually haunted. I'm gonna spend all my money on this thing. Keeps happening. That's so
This is
weird.
really weird, guys. We do not. I don't know if. I'm pretty sure it's not intentional. It's definitely not
It's
something
not-
that's happening.
That's never happened. Do any of the other like paths give you points
Yes.
into? I think all the others.
It's every other
which
one. There's 4. Every other one gives you. So I think it's like law chaos,
Okay.
law chaos, or vice versa.
All right, I'm going to try and walk into the other, and hopefully that works.
On my casual playthrough, I think Blue Jay was telling me that that was the case. Also, maybe you're going into the wrong one. Are you going into the right one?
No, that has a Gaia. It even says Gaia. Oh, this one I gotta fight it. That's right. It's not a hard fight. Why are all SMT1 cartridges cursed? This game is just not meant to be played, clearly. Still, I'm gonna do it one more. I forgot about the curse. I'm not gonna have enough money to heal the curse, which is nice and exciting. I'm gonna have to go and like sell stuff. Or grind for money. Let's go. I'm gonna get a
You
hobgoblin.
just saw that
and then-
animation there. That's the animation for the curse. So yeah, definitely don't want to be running around the 2D world with curse on because it's so slow.
You can only do that one once. Oh my god, how do I get points into chaos?
From the grave, yeah. He's supposed to be dead, right?
What?
He's not supposed to be appearing.
This is complicated.
Yeah, this is we did not expect this to happen.
Yeah.
Of all the things to happen, we didn't expect this really weird. But
I didn't expect the Tokyo Destiny Land exclusive content to betray me like this.
yeah, I know a fair decent amount about this game and how it works and its glitches, but I've never heard of this one before.
I mean, I'm like thinking of I'm gonna try and heal the curse at the Gaia.
Yeah, we killed him like in the first half an hour almost. Maybe a lot later than that, but still.
I'm just hoping that this helps.
So it's not pushing you into lore. That's so weird. We may just have to. Worst case scenario, we just end the run with in neutral, I guess, and skip what we need to skip.
No, like worst case scenario is we just don't fight Cassville.
Yeah.
We just skip Cassville. If I see that, like I can't do it, I can't do it. Like I'm gonna keep trying though.
It would be all bosses -1.
It's so weird. I can't think of anything. I think I'll have to skip it.
Yeah.
Because as soon as we enter Yama, we're going to go more law.
How'd you do it
You
yet?
gotta make a call.
How'd you do it yesterday?
I skipped Cassville.
Just skip Cassville.
I skipped Cassville.
Yeah.
Alright.
But
Alright, I apologize. This will be
Officially a
an
new
almost all
category.
bosses.
So I have to make a new category.
the only issue is like, what we're gonna find out is this just glitched now? Like if that's happening, what else is gonna happen?
Don't even say that.
That's where I'm like,
Don't even say that, bro.
I feel uneasy.
Don't even say that, bro.
I don't feel so good, guys.
Alright. I mean, we might as well. We're losing time anyways, right? Let's just do something to feel better.
Go kill some bosses.
Okay, no hobgoblins so far. I was actually hoping to kill some enemies and that giving like some points into
almost all bosses
into
would
chaos.
truly be a pointless category, so I mean it's fine this marathon. Creating new categories on the fly.
Yeah, it would be a pointless record. Hey, we said the name of the marathon. Dang, still no hobgoblin. Where are the hobgoblins? They're being shy. We've been talking about them too much. Come on, let's just see a hobgoblin before I go fight the guy.
Oh, damn. Gym's opening up on Monday. Let's go.
You don't need gyms, you got Ring Fit. That's all you ever need.
That's true.
Ring Fit's brutal. I've actually been thinking. We'll talk about that another time.
Alright, we didn't see any hobgoblins for now, so that's unfortunate. I will now go do
It's unfortunate, like it's
Yama,
a part
I
of the
guess.
route. Usually a hobgoblin always appears for me. I guess not.
Yeah, he just decided not to show up.
Truly is a cursed run.
Yeah. So now we are actually back on track to the run, and we're going to do the part that we skipped earlier.
So
If you want to explain the execution.
like right now,
try it.
they're both dead, right? The Echidna and Haniel. So like you're locked to neutral
Yes.
anyway.
Yeah, I'm locked to neutral. Like I'll do the neutral ending. I'm locked into neutral ending.
So like you can still fight all the bosses, minus Cassville.
Yes, that's what I did
I
yesterday.
wonder. I'm trying to backtrack to see because I mean I've done this. I did this recently, and I had no issue with alignment. So I'm trying to think what you did differently.
I'm clearly doing something because it happened yesterday. Something that I'm just doing.
The thing happened yesterday.
See, he didn't even ask me yes or no because I'm so law that I just went directly into prison.
Did you get the go-to thing, the weird glitch thing happened yesterday or no?
I didn't do the alignment game. I didn't have enough money, so I didn't even think about it.
I think the game might be like confused because it seems like your alignment might have gotten locked. I mean, even though I mean, like when I say alignment, like you did both triggers to get the neutral ending. Like you were able to fight Hanyel, you were able to fight Echidna. That locks you the neutral ending no matter what. But something happened at some point that the game was like, oh, he's very law, by the way, that you can't change. I got like, I guess locked because you did that minigame a few times and bought stuff from the chaos place. But like, what?
I mean, it's better than accidentally getting locked into chaos because we wouldn't be able to summon Shinalahime, so
yeah, and then
it's fine, I guess.
Here we're fighting Neo.
Yeah, here's Nio. Here's one of the optional fights. This fight is actually very interesting. You fight it when you're usually at level like 20 or so, and he gives a lot of experience. So much experience that he's like level 35, and we still level up even at level 55.
Yeah.
So he's one of the fights that you usually don't want to skip in your casual playthrough, but that involves having to go through the trial, and the trial itself that can change your alignment. So you gotta proceed with caution. And next up, I entered the wrong floor, by the way. That is not on purpose. I'm supposed to go to the second floor. We're going to fight Yama. This fight is not supposed to be dangerous. It's supposed to be pretty straightforward. The only problem is that he has Mudon or Mood. I'm not sure if it's Mood or Mudon, and he can kill you like first turn. So we'll see how that goes. As long as we don't get Mudon first turn, then it's fine. Okay, we still haven't bound him. That's not very reassuring. Okay, now he's bound. Oh, I gotta change my auto.
Gun. Yeah, these two fights on a casual playthrough will give you a lot of experience. This one.
Okay, easy.
This one not as much as Nio, but yeah. Also, before I heard you say Nio on stream, Silent, I thought I've been saying Neo this whole time.
I don't know. I mean, I think both are fine. I think it's Neo in Japanese, and I just said Nio for like an English accent.
I think Nio is a fan of Digimon.
For sure.
I actually forgot about Digimon.
Oh, I'm not sure.
How could you forget it? This runs too long. We've even forgotten about Digimon.
I played that Digimon Cyber Sleuth game. Oh, I love that game. That game was so good.
Alright.
That's a speedrunnable game for sure.
Really?
Like 9 hours.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like an SMT game. It's like Nocturne, kind
It's
of.
like 8-9 hours. You crazy?
It's like Nocturne, kind of. Okay, now we're going to do the neutral ending. We're going to the cathedral because goodbye, Cassville. You see, nobody likes Cassville really, so we're not like missing anything. But
Oh. Yeah. How's it spelled in Japanese?
I think it's Neo. I'm not sure.
Shikugori.
Okay, so if you've ever played this game, you know that usually if you choose either law or neutral, then the other leader of the faction will open the way to the cathedral by opening like a bridge. But when you defeat both of them, there's nobody there to open the bridge to the cathedral. So we gotta take this underground path through Ginza to get there. So that's what we're going to be doing. We meet this guy who's like, I guess, the neutral representative, who tells us that we have chosen correctly and that we can now proceed into the cathedral.
Gym's open 10%. Let's go. Sorry, I'm pretty excited.
I'm happy for you.
Thanks, man. Gym to me is like RuneScape to you. You know what I mean?
Oh, it means that much? Wow.
Here, Scion's going to the final dungeon of the game.
Yeah, we are currently there.
So, how about
Welcome to the cathedral.
never being able to go to gym again, or you're not allowed to own any copies of Strange Journey?
So wait, say that one more time.
So, if you had to give up one thing out of Strange Journey and gym, what would it be?
Gym. Oh, Mr. Journey.
Oh, wow. Yeah, we're neutral.
If I had to give up,
I'm law, but I'm neutral.
if I had to give up the gym or video games in general, video games, not even close.
Wow.
Not even close.
Damn.
You guys, because you guys met me. You guys met me when I was like,
Or-
the gyms are closed. Here's the best demon in the game, the octopus, that they were gonna sacrifice to God, which I think is kind of funny.
Yes, you do.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I hope you can't hear anyone else in my mic.
Yeah,
Oh,
we-
no,
we-
apologize.
No, we certainly can.
yeah.
Don't worry.
Quiet down. I'm sorry about that. I apologize.
Oh, good.
I didn't.
All right, we're headed to the Tokyo government office. Want to explain the Vishnu, Ravan, and Indrajit because we fight all of them, obviously.
Oh, I don't know why my mic's being sensitive. I'll mute until I want to say something.
Should I save?
Yes.
I mean, alright. I mean, do you actually die to Vishnu and... No. Right? Alright, so as we arrived, as we arrive in the cathedral, we find out that the Law Hero and the Chaos Hero are both alive and both arguing with each other because they have contrary beliefs.
I love how.
And they both ask us, yeah, go ahead.
I was say I love how it's both like they're like 5 feet away from each other. They're shouting, "No, you're wrong. No, you're an idiot. No, you're wrong." And they're just like 5 feet away from each other. They could just kill each other. No, you. Like, are they forbidden to cross the hallway? What's going on here?
If they take one more step, they just start throwing hands. So
Yeah, that's mean. It's like me and Sim.
Yeah, exactly.
So both of them asked us to defeat. How do I explain Vision and Ravana? They're they're helpful to both bring God into the world and stop God from coming into the world. The Chaos one doesn't want God, and the Law one wants God. So Chaos Hero asked me to try to kill the one that wants God, and the Law Hero asked me to help the one that wants God. You get what I mean. So we're going to kill both of them. They're both going to be very upset.
I like how people are talking in your chest. I gotta tell them, like, hey, no, go over here.
That can happen.
Yeah. You had someone sub earlier. That was kind of funny.
Yes. It scared me.
Oh, because you could hear it?
Yeah, it was already bad enough getting scared by the glitch. Also getting scared by my notifications sometimes going off, even when I clearly ask Streamlabs to not get notifications. So here's Vishnu. We start off with Vishnu because that's the floor that I'm most familiar with. So off we go. We're just going to gun, try to bind them, and use the sword. And that's the strategy for all of the fights coming up.
All of them?
Yeah, basically.
All of them?
Okay, not all of them. It's basically.
Yeah, on the PS1 Law speedrun, Vishnu would join you, and you could use Vishnu against the final boss. Vice versa for Chaos on PSX, you could get Ravana. Ravana is actually pretty good because I think Ravana has Dairahan. What's up, Papa Bear? Your name should be Papa Gorilla. Just saying.
Wait, no, I don't disagree. It's true. Gorillas are better than bears.
You're just always trying to disagree with Sophie. You don't even think about the statement.
Yeah, to be honest, it's true. As the law hero of this party, it's my job to disagree with everything the Chaos Hero says.
Hey, Sion, random question, but did you like nap before this?
Did I what?
Did you nap?
No.
Oh, so you've just been awake all day?
Yes.
What a trooper.
It's only 3 a.m. It's not like it's 5 a.m. or something.
What an absolute trooper. Man, we're not even in the... Well, you're fighting...
We are in the cathedral.
We're in the... Okay, yeah.
Kind
we're
of.
in Vishnu right now. That was Vishnu that you just killed. So where are you going now?
Yes.
We're gonna go
To
kill
kill
now.
Ravana and Indrajit?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's all bosses.
Oh, yeah, I did.
They always forget that it's all bosses.
It's hard because there's a lot of bosses in this game.
Yeah, there is a lot of bosses.
We still have like what, 10 bosses? 11 bosses?
Yeah, we have a lot of bosses though.
We have all...
Resting Asylum.
3 hours 15.
Are you going out? You think you're gonna go under that? Close?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. They are kind of grouped up all together, really.
If I don't die.
I'm not sure about though. Yeah, the bullets we use have bind status on them.
Like, that's actually the element. Like, they're not gun. That's literally it. They're bind. Because a certain fight will reflect gun bullets, if that makes sense, but she doesn't reflect bind bullets because bind is like its own element. It's really weird.
Oops.
Oh, damn, whose mic was that?
That was mine.
Oh. I'm just looking. I've never seen you awake this late. I'm like, damn, this dude must have taken a nap.
Alright.
That's Frey, I'm worried.
Now that we've done with Ravana and Indrajit, we're actually going to do the Chaos side.
Yes, because there are 8 bosses here. 4 in the bottom, 4 in the top. And there's also another boss. Okay, so we have 9 bosses left, actually. And we have another optional boss, which some guides will call the super boss, but kind of isn't. But anyway.
Of course it is. You gotta like go out of your way to fight. It's the super boss. You gotta make it sound exciting, Filthy. Come on.
There is
it's a really hard fight, and like it's like you can't even imagine how it's going to be. It's like going to be like Nocturne style, hard TDE Lucifer type of fight. Like it's going to be crazy. So yeah.
The thing is, on a casual playthrough of Neutral, you could do the 8 floors in any order you want. You could do the 4 on top, then the 4 on the bottom, or vice versa. But for all bosses, it's smarter to go down first because Beelzebub spawns after you speak to Lucifer on B6 or 7 or 5, one of those.
B6.
So
I am going up, by the way.
Cool.
It doesn't bring a super boss. Yeah, radio. I literally said that. I'm saying
The radio, no.
guides would say
It's
that.
a super boss. Where are you talking? It's exciting. You gotta make it exciting. It's a super boss. It's going to be crazy.
So it's smart. It's better to go down, do the 3. Talk to,
You just watched me, like, you were literally saying that. You just watched me go up. And I didn't even say anything. Because I was going up and I realized.
oh damn! No, I was looking at chat.
Not even paying attention, SMH.
Green chat. So we're gonna fight the 3 or 4 tyrants, but a little out of order. We're fighting 3 tyrants before we're gonna fight the chaos side boss.
Yes.
Wow, is that radio? Damn.
No.
The real radio?
The real radio.
Shout out to radio.
Here's
Shout out to radio.
here's Cert, and we're gonna kill him pretty easily with a gun sword.
Yeah. This is the strat. I'm not even paying attention. You usually don't die to this fight. He can hit you pretty hard in some turns. But for the most part, you should be okay.
I feel like only the second fight you gotta like actually watch the. Like I feel like the second tyrant is the one you gotta look at. Oh damn! I like seeing the big numbers like 60 freaking 5.
Oh yeah, we get really high levels.
Yeah, it's cool. Like this part of the game was cool because I remember when I was splitting this, it was like splitting like every minute. It was cool.
I find it interesting.
Bonking.
What the artist decided to animate on the demon, like the enemies. For Cert, it was the sword. For Echidna, it's her teeth. For Ladon, it's his nose. For most of them, it's like their eyes. So it's interesting.
Like all the angels are their eyes.
Yeah.
Sim, if you were a demon, what part would you want animated?
I don't want to stay on stream.
We are never gonna be allowed on speed gaming.
Anyway,
again.
like, so the Cathedral has the best song in the game, in my opinion. I like the song. Here.
Yes.
It's really good.
Great dungeon. Very long.
This is basically SMT1's equivalent of Sloth, except you get to turn a little bit more, essentially.
Okay, this fight is scary because they can charm us.
Yes, this is. So let's see what I look like. This is Astaroth. Majin Tensei Star. I'm surprised we haven't made that joke yet. That's what I look like.
Okay. Okay, he got bound. Alright.
Astaroth's cool.
Yeah.
Alright, easy fighter.
I like
Easy Astaroth. Love to see it.
feet. I'm surprised Mute has not been banned yet.
Yeah, that's like, yeah. I think that.
The mods are being very nice because it's too late. So it's fine.
Well, it's only 7. Oh, you mean in the Portugal? How do you say Portugal in Portuguese, by the way? Portugal. How do you say Portuguese?
Portuguese.
There was like somewhere.
Shoutouts to SpeedGaming Portuguese, by the way. It's the people who have like a Portuguese speaking community of speedrunners. A lot of them are Brazilian, which is pretty cool, and not a lot of them are Portuguese, which is not as cool. So if we could get more Portuguese speedrunners, that would be cool. All right, that's my shout out. What were we saying?
I've literally only ever known one person from Portugal, and it's you.
That's because I'm the only Portuguese person. That's why there's no more Portuguese speedrunners.
Hey, there's one. I know 2 Portuguese speedrunners, including you.
Okay, well, it's a battle between
So
us
that's
because
double.
there can only be one.
Here is the 4th of the. Here's the TOS demon, and I was hoping to animate the tongue inside of his. Well, I'm not gonna say what it is.
Belly?
But this
For sure.
This demon, I think, either voids or reflects physical. So we're doing gun.
Yeah, they animated his mouth in this guy. Yeah, same
Yeah.
strategy pretty much. Like,
Oh, I accidentally started. Whoops.
it's really cool in this run that Goblin is still used to, like, you know, this late into the game. We're like literally level 60 and we got like this level 7 or something. I think maybe 7 or 5.
I think he's like
Demon.
3.
Oh, level 3 demon just carrying it with the. Well, he died then, I think, didn't he? Or did you return him?
No, I returned it.
Carrying with his Taruka jaws. You would think that it might be beneficial to get more than one demon with Taruka jaw in the party, but it just loses time. Like, just need goblin. It does it all.
So now we're trying to get poisoned. This should be okay, actually. So the reason why we get poisoned is that when you're poisoned, you aren't charmed. So you can't have more than one ailment at the same time. And 2 of the fights coming up can charm you, and whole situation that happened earlier because of Heroine having a sword, she'll just kill everybody in the party. So in order to prevent that, we actually purposely get poisoned so that we can avoid that status effect.
Problem with being poisoned is that it actually slows your movement down. So we only want to be as poisoned as long as we need it, and then we will get rid of it.
Yeah, every few steps you'll like stop in your steps, and your character will like shudder and lose HP or something. I don't understand. Here we're gonna meet a guy you don't fight, but he actually talking to him spawns Beelzebub. It's Louis Cypher. He's gone. He said 2 things and left. He said, "See you."
Louis Cypher. He's very important in the SMT2
Yeah,
speedrun.
see you later in SMT2.
Games.
I was about to say he says, "See you in SMT2." Boy, you want more of this?
See you in the bar in SMT2.
Here,
Alright, here comes the fights.
Here he's getting a safety Soma. You can't have too many Somas, that's what I always say. And here we're gonna do 2 fights back to back. We're gonna fight Chaos Hero first, who should be pretty easy.
We are now going to kill all of our friends because that's just the SMT way of doing. We've been dealing with them the entire time. They've turned on us. They've sworn to kill us because we are not of either faction, and now we're going to kill them because alas, we gotta.
That's how I am with people that prefer Digimon Season 4 to Season 1, 2, or 3.
Okay, I don't think anyone has ever said.
You said it's Season 3 that you meant, and because nobody prefers Season 4. Not that Season 4 is like bad, but it's just not great. It's kind of like it's not bad. It's like just not very inspired. I liked it, but I watched it as a kid.
Season 3?
But I liked it.
Ken Star's still here, he'll understand. But Season 3, I think most of it was written by the person who did the Serial Experiments Lane.
Yeah, no, Season 3 is the best
that's
one,
the
for
best.
sure. Like, the first one is good, but it's just not the best one.
First one is pretty good, but I never finished it. I only ever got to like the end of the first major arc with the
Oh my god.
the gear guy.
Okay, we gotta watch.
I only got
Season
past the
1
gear
again.
guy.
The
'Cause that's what I
second-
had on VHS.
Bro, the second and like, oh come on. Killing me, Sim.
We're like nearing the big bad fight, and we're talking about Digimon.
Here is
Oh, bind first turn, love it.
Here we're fighting Asura.
It's went with the eyes.
Oh no! How could you know? No!
The goblin
No!
guy.
Oh! Oh!
What, are you just making noises? I don't know what's going on.
Okay, I'll like interpret the noises. So,
Oh,
he got bound. He unbound himself when I summoned the goblin, but he healed himself. And then I tried to return the goblin, and he healed himself again. And now he's actually bound, and I can use the Tarakajas. And he unbound himself again. And he healed himself again, so I can return the goblin again. What is going on? Oh my, what is going on? This is a fight. He's just healing himself. Dude, I haven't even hit you yet. Why are you healing?
yeah, this boss controlled by healing himself.
I'm going to just use both guns. I missed it. Okay, now he's bound. I'm going to summon Goblin again, or try to.
I want to see this heal.
Oh my god. he unbound himself. He keeps like getting bound and then unbound again. I just don't get it. And so I couldn't get any more tarot cards. I got one tarot card out.
Yeah, it's getting pretty unlucky.
Oh man.
That's so stupid. He keeps healing himself too.
Luckily, bullets are not a
This will be
resource in
a
this
good
game.
fight.
So you basically have endless amount of bullets just by buying one thing. And like they changed that in SMT2 where bullets are actually a resource.
If
It wasn't in 2?
Yeah, if.
Oh my bad, sorry.
Because they're OP in 2 and then in 3 they're like, or if they're like, okay, they're too strong. Yeah, having no tarot cards, this is like a 40+ turn fight. So you kind of want to have more tarot cards. Bro, he has 6 arms.
Thankfully, I put like so many points into
Vitality.
strength, vitality as well, but strength that hopefully like they're stronger than normal.
Yeah, because every turn you're doing like 300 damage. I'm not sure what the tower card did to your base.
Okay.
Nice. And that's Asura. So we're halfway done with the cathedral, but there's actually a little detour we gotta take because this is all bosses. Sion's favorite category.
Yes.
You
Indeed.
can hear the smile on his face, to be honest.
Totally. So we're going to resummon Kushinarihime. Stoma save, that's an important part because the super boss
Super
can kill you.
duper boss. He's the male Greymon of he's the War Greymon of this game. Oh, he's a Skull Greymon.
Yes.
Skull Greymon. Sim, who only saw the first arc, doesn't know what that means. Just saying.
No, I don't want to know. I know what Skull Greymon is.
But do you though? You didn't experience.
I didn't
Skull
experience it in the anime, but I played the card game and the games and stuff. So.
Is Digimon World 1 good? I know you said that earlier. I wasn't sure if you were just joking.
Honestly, it's okay. It's not great.
Okay.
I don't want to give you like a full in-depth analysis, but it's okay.
Compared to Trag, like how is it?
Not as good.
Okay. No said.
The first one is
Okay.
weird.
Here comes the super boss.
Let's go. I've actually never seen this.
In this faraway island.
I've never seen this go bad, so I want to see.
Oh, dude.
I remember you mentioned it.
Bound first turn. Okay, we love to see it. Unbound second turn. We love to see it.
Poisoned you.
I mean, that's fine. As long as he doesn't mood on, I'm fine.
Beruzi Babu. Beruzi
Easy.
Boo.
There's the super boss. Is it possible to kill Castiel now? No, unfortunately. As soon as everything gets flooded over, you can't go back to Castiel. You can like enter the Tokyo Tower, but the first few floors where Castiel spawns are just like not accessible anymore. So we can't kill Castiel at all, unfortunately.
Why is Tokyo Tower even accessible? Like, can you even do anything?
It's accessible. It's right here.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But like, why?
But
I never actually.
It's accessible, but you're on like the top floors. I can show this, like, to make up for the fact that we can't fight Kushinarihime.
Because I've been in there, but I remember there being nothing in there. Like, what's the?
Yeah, there's nothing.
What's the point of coming here?
I
after the
can check
flood?
the dungeon. Yeah, I don't know. There's like a room here, and you like walk around here, and as you can see, normally you'd get to like an elevator, like this one, but normally you'd access like the second floor or something like that, and there would be a radio, and you enter it, and there would be Castiel right there. But as you head here to like the top, There's a terminal. That's it.
Is that where Radial's been hiding all this time?
Yeah, that's where Radio was. He was hiding in Tokyo Tower.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm going to revive Goblin. You see how the music didn't change to the Cathedral one? That's interesting.
Yeah. It's weird. Okay, so it's
All right, we are now going to do the rest of the Cathedral.
Yeah.
We only have 4 boss fights left.
Yep.
5.
Oh yeah, because of yeah.
Well, hero.
Yeah. Wow. Oh, there's Jesus. What is?
I mean, you could assume that if you fought Chaos Hero, you'd fight Law Hero, right?
But I never played this, man.
Alright, sure.
I've only played the Game Boy Advance version because I like ugly games. I'm still waiting for one of you guys to run the PSX or GBA version. Just saying.
oh
One day.
Actually, I think Sion, you said when you get a PS2, right?
Yeah, when I get a PS2, I'll run the PS2 version.
I'll race you with
All right.
Nocturne Vanilla.
Maybe not vanilla. Alright, we are now going to steadily climb the cathedral that conveniently has 8 floors up and 8 floors down. And in each of the first 3 floors up, we will fight one of the angels, which are like the opposite of the tyrants that we fought, Serd, Astroth, and Ariok, however it's pronounced.
You know, I don't know about cathedrals in Portugal, but here in America, our cathedrals don't go 8 floors down. I'm a little confused about that. Just saying.
Right, ours here also don't. I actually went out and checked.
Start digging.
Yes, they're like 3-4 stops, so very disappointing.
I think you countries need to step up your game, I guess.
Honestly,
In the UK, it's like what, like 20 feet underground, like dungeon.
Well, no, in Japan, because the game's set in Japan, right?
Oh, true.
So
Based on true story.
I guess cathedrals in Japan go down 8 floors or whatever, and have poison traps
sure.
and angels in them, or I don't know.
also you could see for like a second. Did you see that the PNG, the sprite
Yep,
of the angel,
yep.
doesn't have legs?
Yep, I saw that.
Oh, is this Mikey and the boys?
Almost, yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we threw with one.
Oh,
That was Uriel.
he took out one of his boys. He's not gonna be happy about that.
Yeah, and in this game we exclusively also take out Gabriel, that is spared in SMT2.
Sad. Michael is pretty cool. I like his haircut.
Yeah, same. I can't wait for Anime Expo 2023 when Sim comes over cosplaying Michael.
Yep, San's gonna be doing Gabriel.
Why would I do Gabriel? Why would I do Uriel? He's my profile pic.
More of a Gabriel.
I'm more of a Gabriel? Alright.
Because your hair, you have the hair. Remember, we proved this. You have the hair of Gordo from Even Stevens.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is actually me. I'm green too.
Gabriel's jacked.
Yeah, I'm not Jack, unfortunately. I gotta step up my
Did
game.
you beat Ring Fit?
Yeah.
Yeah, but I haven't beat the post game.
Oh, all right. The post game of getting in shape. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Sim. Sorry.
My bad. You go. You got it.
I was gonna say, I was actually gonna talk about the game. Is this fight? We're using gun because Gabriel just can't use physical, and magic doesn't really do that much damage. On a casual playthrough, like this took me a while because I mean I was just doing magic, but yeah, you just have to just gun, and that's what we're seeing.
Pew pew pew.
Yeah.
Alright, easy.
Fun fact. So in If, right, the bullets are consumables, but it actually makes the game even more broken. You know, they've actually broke the game even more because with bullets, if you fill your inventory up with bullets and do a little magic, you end up getting 255 of the best weapon in the game. It's very simple to do. And it's kind of broken. Just want to talk about if, because
We also gotta talk about item change and the glitches.
yeah, I don't,
Not recommended you do any glitches.
Here's
of this dude. This dude.
third of 4.
explaining the run.
Oh, he's bound. Okay, he's bound.
This one could be a little
He
tricky.
unbounded immediately.
This,
Oh my.
this one could be a little tricky. It's not really dangerous. Like I don't think you're gonna die, but just all he does is freeze you or shock you, and those are the because like those like you know freezing like shock status and freeze status is pretty broken for you. It's also pretty broken for them because they can just do it infinitely, really. Like there's nothing stopping them from doing that.
This is fun.
Yeah, as you can
I like
see.
this video game.
Yeah, there we go. Just
Shock freeze, shock freeze. So see if it was good. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try and heal. Oh my god. Why?
This that reminds
this is so cool. This is so cool.
No, this is fine. I'm like not in danger or anything really.
You got it. Yeah, this is getting kind of weird.
Yeah, you're getting kind of low there, buddy.
Oh man, are we watching
Bro.
history in the making?
Can you get a turn, please?
Ooh.
Bro.
Can you get a turn?
Oh
Bro.
boy.
Scary, it's so scary.
Oh my god, I got to use a soma.
One.
Okay.
Whew. Whew.
You got 40.
Now that was scary.
Look at that. Holy, you're like a turn away.
Jeez.
Best game in the world.
And he dies now. He has the audacity of scaring me like that and then dying.
That was a cool fight. Shout out to all bosses.
That was not a cool fight.
Shout out to all bosses. Damn, that was cool.
That was not cool. I was like, I'm gonna have to do this all over again.
Just the thought, like, yeah, we have like this incredible equipment, this incredible, you know, incredible equipment, incredible stats, and then it's like, oh.
Yeah, it's not fun when the bosses use your strats against you.
I'm waiting for Michael to use charms on you.
Oh boy. I mean, basically all of the fights do that. They always try to charm you. You just out-charm them.
Crazy game. Anything can happen in SD1 runs, really. Any boss can kill you. Like, I think maybe there's like one, but like pretty much every boss has killed one of us.
The mom fight. The mom fight can kill you. I mean, it couldn't probably kill you, but it won't kill you.
So these floor tiles here are supposed to affect us, but Sion used the amulet, which makes us immune to these tiles, so it won't take any damage.
Pretty scary. You know what's weird? I feel like everyone agrees that like when they were younger, they were scared of quicksand, but quicksand is like no big deal. You guys ever think about that?
Yes. Yes.
Kind of weird.
It's definitely overly represented in media. Like, you're probably not gonna ever see quicksand.
Here we see the quicksand of bosses, as in it's no big deal. It's Law Hero. And I don't
Good segue.
think, yeah, bro. I was literally planning that. 'Cause I was like, he's useless. What else is useless? Big Sam. So there you go. Because he's useless. He's dead. We have one boss left in the game. Only one boss.
Yeah, one more. That's Michael.
Because Caspiel died in the flood, so there's one boss left.
Yeah, technically we defeated Cassio because he died in the flood. Yeah, you're right.
Wait, that means all bosses you can just.
Oh, just skip them.
No.
Just skip them.
No.
Well, technically.
Yeah, they all died in the flood, so we defeated.
So here is the final boss in all bosses. The last one. This is Red Man Michael.
Probably what
Who's
is
him?
Mikey, yes.
He's a champ. He actually has legs, so it's kind of scary.
Yeah, they're
Not entire legs, but a little bit more leg than the usual.
a little more leg.
Bro!
No.
What is up with today? No.
Oh, there it goes. There it
I have
goes.
not been getting lucky.
So here we go, like
This has not been a lucky run.
time for a 50-turn fight. A good way to end it, all bosses, hopefully. Let's see.
Okay, prepare. Hope you're looking forward to healing like a million times.
I mean, she's doing like 2 something. Okay, so it's probably less than 50 turns. Poor Goblin. Normally his marathon luck is a lot better, but today took a beating. You hate to see it. You hate to see it.
Not a good day for Goblin fans.
I think Scion did say that if Goblin died twice, you get a Goblin tattoo. So stay tuned for that.
Live on stream.
Live. Just kidding. That one I have to clarify actually is a joke. Hey, is this the tattoo stream? No.
Dude, what is with these binds only lasting 1 turn? I don't think I've had a bind that lasted more than 1 turn.
I mean, you're. All in all. I don't want to say anything. It's a little too early to say anything. Basically,
Also-
I mean, Michael doesn't do more than like, I mean, I'm not sure because of your vitality. He doesn't do more than like 200, 250 per hit anyway. His strongest move is it'll just say like critical attack or critical whatever. Does a lot of damage. But I mean, takes a couple hits. Like, there's no real danger of us dying, and especially now because Michael is dead. Michael, the final of all bosses, is dead, and we actually are gonna finish under estimate.
No, we are not, because there's credits.
Oh, right. So maybe like,
But if we stop now,
we're like
we would.
40 seconds over, and that's it.
Yeah, GG's. That was it.
GG.
That was almost all of the bosses. We're going to watch the credits, and the credits are quite long, so we are going to finish overestimate. But like only a couple of seconds. And actually, my intention was to say that the estimate was 3 hours, 15 minutes, 59 seconds. So technically, it's probably going to be underestimated.
Big brain. You thought ahead.
Yeah.
And subconsciously, you found a way to fill out the time completely. Nice.
Yeah, you know, I don't like it when marathons are too ahead. So I just thought I'd showcase everything, really. Alright, GG's. So, I think first of all, what we should say is if you are interested in speedrunning SMT games, and SMT1 specifically, make sure to go over to speedrun.com and join the Discord through the link that's connected there. So you can join the SMT Persona Discord, and you can get knowing all the people and ask whatever questions you need and ask for help if you need it. This is a pretty fun speedrun. No Magic Glitch was slightly more fun than this category in specific because of all of the beautiful circumstances that you see that can happen. So I definitely recommend that over anything else. So yeah, shout outs to Sim and to Filthy for helping me commentate this. I really appreciate it, especially Sim who probably wasn't actually able to stay the entire time and end up staying the entire time, and Filthy who almost got fired from his job trying to come over here.
Would have been worth it.
On time.
Would have been worth it.
So thank you to you both. I think for general shoutouts to Radio for getting me more into this game. Shoutouts to Mishima, who's a world record holder for the no major glitches category. And thank you SpeedGaming for having us. I know we messed around a lot. I hope we didn't go over any rules, but yeah, thank you for the Pointless Record Marathon for having me. I'm happy to have showcased the All Bosses category.
Thanks. Thank you very much for the links, Troy.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, really, this game itself is, and the other classic SMT games, is a really awesome community. It's a lot of fun. So if you are thinking about speedrunning this game, I highly recommend it because we're all nice people and it's a bunch of fun. So yeah. You want to say anything, Filthy?
Thanks, Sion, for having me on. I appreciate you asking me. Like, I'd fucking commentate anything with you.
Of course.
I have a lot of fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. You know, I did my best to get here. I think we did a good job. Shout out to all the Digimon fans in chat.
Oh yeah.
I forgot to shout out Digimon. Damn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Shouts to Digimon. Shouts to Digimon. Yeah.
Seasons 1 through 3, especially.
Shouts
more so 1 and 2.
to everybody who's here right now watching an SMT speedrun on SpeedGaming. I'm happy to have been able to showcase Shin Megami Tensei. That's like kind of a niche series of games to be speedrun over on such a big platform. I honestly am very happy for that. So yeah, and we talked about a lot of things that were not Shin Megami Tensei, so thank you for listening through that.
I look forward to, because this is our third thing together. There was the RPG Learn Break, and then there was the one I did for RLLTA with you guys commentating. And then there's today with you. So I guess next will be Sim then. Sim is the next one to run.
Sim's going to do any % credits warp.
Yeah, someday I will do credit warp, so look out for that. If you want to see this game be beaten in 30 minutes, and yeah, look out for that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Our next.
Oh, and like over on my channel, I'm currently learning SMTF. I also do SMT2. I'm going to do that. I'm just done doing like SMT2, so if you like SMT stuff, SMT speedruns more specifically, I do a lot of that. Filthy does a lot of SMT in general related stuff. Sim does a lot of speedrun in general related stuff, and Time.
Yeah, Time ends on end.
So yeah, follow all the people that were mentioned and join the Discord, and yeah. I think that's it for us.
Yeah.
We finished overestimate. Yeah. That's like 2 for 1 on estimate. 2 overestimate, 1 underestimate. So, I mean, it could be worse. 2 out of 3.
One more thing. Shout outs to everyone that stuck around for the whole run in chat, and the people that came in and stuck around as well.
Yeah, definitely.
And
shouts to everyone.